Hi everyone. Hi Bayo. Hi Emilia. Hi Pulling. Okay. Yeah, put the link. I'll put the link down there.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Bayo. You're welcome to the show. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Don't
MC
mind me. Don't
Barros.
mind. I'm doing on and off because I'm with somebody, so I'll soon be free.
I'm in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
today we are discussing. We're talking about finance in marriage.
Okay.
And you're always making video on how to move to Portugal, the finance involved. Please, can you lecture on how to
Yes.
handle finance in marriage as well? EK, you are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please, guys, don't always forget to give the good host a thumbs up, okay?
Give her the thumbs up. That is what she wants. Give her the thumbs up. So, finance in marriage, right? This issue has always been popping up. It's always, when we are going into marriage, we don't think about that. But by the time we enter into it, we see what marriage is all about, and money is very important. But one thing I would want to ask is, should the both parties do like a combined combination, sit down to estimate what they would spend on? I think it's a good discussion if we can actually talk about it, you know, whether the finance should only come from one side, as being done in Nigeria, but here in Europe, one person cannot finance it at all. The wife must surely, in fact, they have to sit down and plan the money together. Unlike in Nigeria, when we were there, it wasn't like that. You can spend, you can do whatever you want with your money. The man would always. But here, it's not like that. And that is
Estila
why you see
family, you're
once,
welcome. Gona, you're welcome.
and that's why you see mostly when a young man in Europe is in Europe, he wants to go and marry. and bring the wife there so that they can combine their finances together to make ends. That is the only way I think they can progress. If not, one person cannot do it all outside. It's not possible.
Yeah, speaking of that joint account and all that, it depends on the couple. It depends on them because I somehow believe that what is working for you is not what is working for me. Okay, so people will be like,
Yes.
I can cater for the family alone. My wife will not work. So people will just be like, okay,
Yes,
can I
that's
have
what I'm
just
saying. It can only happen in Nigeria, but I'm saying when you are in
unlimited
Europe,
Ada? You are highly welcome. Okay, I'm so happy to see, and I'm glad you changed your name because I'm always seeing Adibo TV, Adibo One TV. Today is unlimited. Igbo, outside Yoruba, even Ghanaians. Okay, welcome. Bayo, I'm hearing you, Jerry. Sorry.
I said what I see it happens in Nigeria, but I think outside it's not so. If the wife is working, the both of them must share the responsibility. As in, they will have to sit down and talk about how they have to pay bills. You understand? Because everything you use, you pay for it. Anything the kids, you have to attend to them. It is, well, formerly when we're in Nigeria, we don't, it's not as if maybe we don't take the kids out. But now, when you see others taking their kids for, okay, like yesterday, my two sons started kung fu, and we have to pay for it. We have to pay every month for it. My daughter was to go for started gymnastics. All this, okay, because when my son went to school, he cried. Every time he's always crying that they're always saying he doesn't know how to do this, he doesn't know how to do that, he can't play football, he can't do this. We were forced, and this is what coming outside the country will make you to do. Those things you think you feel they are not important to your country, when you come outside you start doing it. And so all these things, we saw it, that it is necessary for them. If other kids can do all these things, they can play piano as little as they are, why can't your child do it? You must register them, and only one person cannot do everything. If not, though you are making your money outside, but the stress will tell on you. So the both couples would, they have to sit down and talk about it. They have to sit down and analyze how they would spend their money. Because even if I let me tell you, outside Europe, as you are getting the money, you are spending it. That's just it. It's only you that you know where you are coming from, you know your country, you know what is obtainable. You have to start saving little. And the little you send
Yeah.
home, it's a big money. Sure, you understand? So outside, when you are outside, your mentality will definitely change. That's what I think about spending. Both couples will have to sit down and talk about how they will spend the money.
Anyway, what you said is good. Andrea said someone was suggesting leave all the money, the wife, the man to manage all the project, like the husband to manage all the project. And I'm asking you, do you think it's the best?
Me, I don't think so. Given what the both of them, what I feel they can do is they sit down and estimate what they have to spend. If you're bringing your own and the husband is bringing his, you should sit and plan how you will spend the money. That's what I think.
But Ayo, what you are saying now, I was thinking outside country, like outside this big country, you are making the
Yes.
dollar like excess money.
One name,
But what
na
you are saying,
lie.
as you are making the money, you are spending it like,
Yes. You
are
are
you trying to discourage
yes.
me? Because I just wait now, I just watched your video where you are telling me all the good things about Portugal. And I'm even trying to
Yes.
change my mind now. You are telling me that if I come there, I will spend all my money.
See, because one thing is there you have access to different things. You understand? You have access to different things. Like the example I gave you, I told you that the kids, they have different things they want to learn. And that's why you see even a white, they are so powerful. They have, they can, when you bring, for example, when you bring a 10-year-old child outside the country with our own, in fact, they think differently because they have already trained them to be. As little as my boy is, when we came down here, he was 3. But now is 6. He can use the computer in such a way that you would never ever imagine that a small boy like this. Sometimes I'll even be like, Danny, please come and help me out on this. It's because you are training them. This is what they give them access to. And all these facilities, you pay for it. You are getting, one thing outside the country is you are getting what you are paying for. You have light. If you use it anyhow, you will pay for it. It's not the one they will come and manipulate. The readings, everything is there. You're going to pay for it. And that is why you have to sit down. You have access to a lot of good things. You have access to a lot of good things, and you have to pay for it. And that is why when you meet people like us, we know where we are coming from. We know we need to help a lot of people back home. So the little money we can save out of it, when you send it to let's say Nigeria, you know it's a big money. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
So you work. When you work, you get your money. You get it. But you have to know how you can spend your money wisely. And that is why I said both couples will have to sit down and talk about it. It's not only for one person.
Okay, Emilia, can we hear from you? Let me call you Ifoma. I love Ifoma because that's my sister-in-law name. Ife.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here. Actually, when
I know this is your field.
because
You're
I
talking
have a
about
baby that
finance.
is
You're
coming, but I just
giving it
excuse
a
myself.
hot to us. Okay, I know this is your field. So please tell us how we should manage finance in marriage. Okay.
Okay, actually, when it comes to marriage and basically relationship and finances, I don't think it has a formula
At
because what
all.
works for you, yeah, what works for
Yeah.
you may not work for another person. Now, because of that,
Yeah, please,
a
we
lot of
still
us
have a
went.
principle.
Yes. So now a lot of us went into marriage without necessarily without really knowing what exactly we're going into. You understand? So sometimes when now finances and a lot of things start becoming issue unless you start learning how to manage it properly. But for me, to avoid maybe issues that will rise because of finances, I encourage people to talk about to have financial talks while you're ready to like get married with your fiancé or so. So if you're able to have financial talks like how you're going to be raising your children, how you're going to be feeding, how you're going to be doing your expenses and a lot of things. So it still boils down to what Bayo is talking about. The couple really need to talk about how they're going to do expenses, save, invest, and so on. Now,
Yes.
sometimes you see that the wife is not working, the husband alone is working. Sometimes you see the two couple are working and so on. Now, for me, in a situation whereby both of them are working, I think there should be a kind of a family account, yes, a joint account where they can have finances for the family so that outside the family finance everybody can at the same time have his own personal expenditure because the truth remains that all of us have financial needs outside the marital financial planning. So what I think is if they're able to talk about it, make a budget, this is what we're going to be doing for the kids, this is what we're going to be doing, that because they're both earning money. But in a situation whereby, because even some people abroad, you find out that their wife are not even working, they're at home taking care of the kids, the man is working. Even in
Yeah.
Nigeria, it's more in Nigeria and maybe some of the African countries. But the truth is that wherever the finance is coming from, if it is planned properly, it will be enough, no matter how small. What I like to tell people is cut your coat according to your size. If you're
Exactly.
earning more, then you should be able to afford more for yourself and maybe your children. If you're earning less, you should be able to also budget it in a way that it also still be enough and so on. But finances is always very important to talk about it. Not for us who are married already, but at least people that are yet to get married or people that are still planning to are engaged. They should have this financial talk. It's very important. It has caused a lot of problems in different families. So for me, there should be conversation to how many percentage goes for taking care of the family and so on. Then at the same time, I always tell people take care of yourself. You are very important. As much as you're taking care of your family, also have a percentage for yourself because man, you need to also have fun and so on. So that's my own point of view, my opinion though.
Thank you
Okay,
very
Ifoma, thank you
much,
very much.
Ifoma.
I have a question for you, Ifoma. But before that,
Okay.
Andrea Adventure said women are good at keeping the money, unlike women. That one is a fact. Andrea, if you are still here, please can you explain more? Is it that the husband should be making the money and be giving madam to hoe because she's good in keeping money? Please explain that as well, okay? Then Emilia, if I want to
Okay.
ask something, you said that you should have your own money, like keep your own money. Do you think are you going now to keep? Are you going to keep it separate? Like, let me. Are you going? Is it going to be a secret from your husband, or will you tell him that? Or is he supposed to know that you have money somewhere that you are keeping for yourself? Because I believe that
Okay.
in marriage now there is what they call transparency. Okay, so are
Yes.
you not going to like maybe get a separate account, keep money that you're using to take care of yourself that your husband is not aware of, or is he supposed to be aware of it?
Okay. Now let me tell you the truth. There should be transparency in marriage. In every relationship,
Okay,
there should be transparency. That's the fact. But there's another thing. If it depends on who you're marrying. If you know that who you're
exactly.
marrying, yeah, who you're marrying can actually take it that yes, maybe out of the 100% of the money I'm making, I'm putting in 50% for the family, 30% for myself, and maybe 20% for miscellaneous. You understand? Now, if the person
Okay,
understands that yes, I need to take care of myself, there's no need hiding money from anybody. You should tell your spouse about it. But now there's another
okay,
aspect of it. So it's a two-way thing. There are sometimes you'll be married to somebody who transparency becomes a problem. Now you tell this person, okay, I've brought out 50% of the money I'm making for the family, and maybe 20% for other needs, and 30% for myself, for my personal needs. And the person does not want it that way.
yeah.
You see, the person
Because
doesn't
some
want
of
it
them
that
are
way. Now,
quite
what?
jealous. Some are quite jealous that they wouldn't even allow you. They will just be like, "Hey, I'm bringing all my own," even though they are not bringing all. Okay,
Yes,
but
exactly.
that person sometimes they will kind of frame it or maybe try to test you and say, "Okay, I beg borrow me money, I'll give you back and all that." And when you say you
Mm,
don't have, the person will just be like, "But I know you have money somewhere you get," because as much as
exactly.
we want to look at it, this finance of a thing as is among the major challenge people are having in their marriage. Like it's causing a lot
Exactly.
of issues if it is not handled well. Okay. So now what I'm
Yes.
saying is that if your husband know that you are keeping money, now we are talking about us as women, okay, and there is issue
Okay.
at home. Are you supposed to still use that your money to solve that issue? Maybe sometimes they will tell you I will pay you back. It's not every time they say they will pay back that they will actually pay back. You get?
Exactly. Now
So
look
in
at it.
that
If
in
there's
that
an
case,
issue
how
in
do
the
you
family,
handle it?
okay. Now, if there's an issue in the family and you're certainly sure there is no money, that's why I say, okay, there should be a family, a joint account for the family where every expense for the family happens. Now, but if you're sure that there's no money in the joint account and your husband cannot be able to solve that problem that at that point, and you are very sure you have the money, my candid opinion is that you should bring out the money. because family first. But in a situation whereby you already have brought out a percentage for the joint account, there is money in the joint account that can solve the problem of the family, and you're sure your husband has money, of course, you don't have to bring out your own personal money.
But don't you think you're
Honest.
not supposed to have anything like this is my money in marriage? Because a lot of people they say your money, my money is my money, his money is our money.
If
Because
we
now
are to
you're
face
saying you're not supposed to bring out the money. This is my money. Are they supposed to have
okay, now look
mine
at this.
in
Look,
marriage?
look at it. Look at the aspect I'm coming from. I said, okay, out of 100% of my income, mind you, it's a conversation I had with my husband or my spouse or my partner. Now, we already had a conversation that, okay, 50% of our income, it's possible I may be earning more money than him. Now, 50% of our income goes to the family joint account. Now, 20% in a different account, we do other expenses with it, including his own. Now, we already agreed that 30% is for my personal need and personal care. That is, if the person is also transparent. You know, transparency goes in both ways. You cannot give what you don't have. So now, considering the fact that there is already an agreement and we still have joint money, now I see that 30% as money to care for myself. So in a situation whereby we still have money in the joint account, there's no need spending my own money. But when I'm sure that there's the money in the joint account is not finished, because part of my money is also in the joint account. His money is also in the joint account. You understand? So this is just a percentage. We say, okay, this is for my clothing, my shopping, my makeup, my weight loss, because we women add weight always. So if I said, okay, if we already agree, this is like what I'm supposed to do with this money, and I'm sure we don't need it for anything. There's no emergency that will require me to bring out that money. You don't expect me to bring it out. It's difficult. That's the truth. You understand? So there should be transparency, but that transparency depends on the type of person you're marrying. If not, imagine, okay, let me give you an instance now. Imagine somebody that married a man that is very difficult when it comes to finances. Yeah, it happens in both ways, because I'm a woman, I'm referring to a man. A man will also talk and refer to a woman. So now, maybe the person's partner is so difficult when it comes to finances, they expect you to spend all your money. And they have money, but they will never finish their own money. And you're always finishing your own. Let me tell you the truth. Whether it's acceptable or not, your mental health at some point, you start having some mental health challenge, because you're sure that you're making money, that you should be able to do some personal things, do family things. You're not able to meet up. And your this partner has money and is not really very supportive, like completely supportive with his or her own money. You see, it starts messing up with the person's mental health and so on. That's when somebody asked me sometime last week, why do you like talking about relationship and money? I said, we need money. Well, no matter how hard we try to shy away from it, we need money not just for our family, but for our personal needs. If you don't have money, you see everything around you so messed up. You won't even be happy with yourself. But if you just see an alert, let's say 5 million naira, even if you're sick, as in,
You'll be well.
you'll be well. So
Emilia, send
that's
me
it.
5 million naira. Let me test this thing you are saying now. Let me test if it's okay. See, somebody asked me this question that, okay, somebody brought kind of a case to me. And I was like, it would be better let me come out here and hear from people's opinion, because I don't know how to handle finance related issue in marriage, okay? The person said that in a month, husband and wife, okay, in a month, the husband will kind of buy your estile. I hope you guys are listening. The husband will kind of map out maybe 100,000 naira for the expenses for the month, that every other thing aside that 100,000, the man doesn't care. Like even if the children are dying, the man doesn't care. That when you're telling me, you'll be like, I'm giving you the money, okay? Then the woman now is kind of getting tired or getting fed up, because okay, let's just say that there are some months not spend all the money, and there are some months that she spent way beyond that money. And now she's kind of not happy because this that particular month the kids fell ill and they had to rush them to the hospital. The hospital treatment for one person alone is around 40 something thousand naira, and plus other expenses that the money is already going down. Please, sir, can you hear me on the light? Why do you the money is already going down and it's causing issues, causing trouble. In that case, she's asking, what will she do? Because, like I said, finance is one of the major issues people are having in marriage. Okay. Now, Emilia, why I'm asking this question is because we keep saying joint account, the man should pay money for expenses and all that. Meanwhile, the man is seeing that this is where the money is going, and the money is going down in a good way, like they're utilizing the money well, but it's not ready to put another one, okay? Because me, I was thinking that joint account should be for maybe projects. We want to build house, we want to buy car, we want to buy land, then other expenses, the man should be paying it to the one account, okay? But let me hear from you guys, let me learn as well. In that case, what do you think the lady should do? Because the man is seeing that money is going and she's explaining where the money is going to, but he's not trying to. He's saying that no, it cannot go beyond that. This is the agreed price. Would she now use her own money to cater for the thing? If yes, for how long will she continue to do that?
Okay, okay. Let me talk. Now, for me, I think this issue starts with conversation. Now, let me. Nobody
Communication.
is. Yeah, nobody is an island. No matter how tough a man is, can never be an island. Now, what is left for a woman is to figure out the right time to talk to this man, the right mood to talk to this man. So now, for me, conversation is the first thing. If she's able to meet him in his, everybody has a low point when the person is excited, is in the mood for good conversation, is happy, and cannot ruin it for anything. Now, in such situation, she can discuss reasons why this money is no longer enough, or why the man needs to add more money to the amount that they've fixed. So it depends. That's the first thing. So if she's able to meet him at that particular point, like me, it's not every time I ask my husband for money. If I want to ask for money, especially when the money is big, I look for a sweet time. Like there's a time that you can choose anybody to do anything you want. Imagine somebody coming back from work, stressed. Maybe somebody even got him angry in the office. And you're already at home vexing because you spend maybe all the money he has given you. And okay, you just gave him one, maybe you gave him food you gave served dinner, he ate, wanting to sleep, and you just brought up the talk. This money you're giving me is not enough, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not convenient. You can decide to organize a date on a weekend for him. He'll be so happy about it. You use that opportunity and say what you want to say. Every woman has that power to do that. Now, that's the first one, communication at the right time. For me, the second one now is, it depends on how much this man is making, how much earning this man is making. Assuming this man's monthly earning is 120,000 naira, that's if he's living in Nigeria. You are sure this man's earning is just 120,000 naira. And this man brings out 100,000 naira for the family. And now he has only 20,000 naira left. What do you expect? Somebody like that, it will be difficult to add another money. Is it possible that somebody is earning 120,000?
No, to be earning 120,000 at the end of the month to bring 100,000 for expenses. People like
it depends.
You now.
Yes, it's possible.
Financial advisor. Is it advisable? Like, is it good?
For me,
you're eating all your money now. 120,000.
I'm just giving you an instance.
I know.
I'm just giving you an instance. Some people do that.
Okay.
Some people don't have investment. Some people is just from salary to eating. I'm just giving you an instance. In a situation whereby the man makes that amount of money and gives the woman 100,000. Now, it's even for this woman to know how to manage the money and give this man reasons why they should even cut down on their expenses. But in a situation whereby, okay, this man makes at least 1 million naira a month and gives the wife 100,000 naira for upkeep, for care of the family, that's wickedness now. You understand? So it also depends on how much the man is making. But for me, every woman has that potential. You can collect anything from your husband. Just know when it is right. It's talk. If you know when it is right, you can make him do what you want. And because that women should not take that as advantage too, you should also build your home. Know that you guys need investment, you guys need a house, you guys need a lot of assets. You understand? So it depends.
So
There are a
many
lot
people
of
don't
factors.
consider that. So many people are just consumable wealth. Like, let's reach it now,
Ex-
now, 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 now. Tomorrow, God will
Exactly.
provide.
Exactly. So now, so if the woman is able to talk to the husband at the right time, talking to him at the right time, you know what I'm talking about, Silver Rose. You know when to talk to a man, and he will do what you want. You know the tone to use, and you'll get what you want. So it's
Power
all
of the
about
woman.
communication. Exactly. That's the first thing. You talk about it when it is right. So if it depends on the man's income too, it depends on a lot of factors. I think let me allow another person to give opinion.
Okay, Bayo, can we hear from you? I was thinking Estila will say something. Estila, please come and say something, okay? Meanwhile, while we are waiting for Bayo or Estila, Emilia, Andrea is hailing you. It was just
Okay,
like,
I'm
okay,
here.
talk, my sister. Okay,
Oh,
Bayo, can
thank
we hear from
you.
you?
Okay, I like the fact that Ifoma was able to say something. For those that are coming into marriage, that are not married, that are coming into marriage, I think the first thing, why they are cutting, they should talk about their finances. It will really go
No,
a long way to
no,
help.
my sister, they don't discuss about it. What they discuss about Kai is the latest restaurant in town. Latest, if
Yeah,
anybody is like, no, 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 nobody's talking about finance. Like
yes,
finance,
that's why I
no,
love
that will
that's why I love
be
what
issue.
Ifoma said. She gave a very vital point because let me
Thank
tell
you
you,
very
the
much.
issue of
Thank you for
money,
joining.
the issue of money would definitely come up. It would, especially when both of them are working, it would definitely come up. So I think
Before,
while cutting, that aspect should be discussed very well, extensively, so that when they are coming into it, the man is not surprised at what the woman would do, and the woman also would
Exactly.
not be surprised at what the man would do. Okay, it's very, very important. And we that were already into it, we can also tell our younger sisters, we can tell our younger brothers that this aspect, always talk about it. Don't skip it away. If you skip it, when you come inside, it will definitely pop up. And it's my, in fact, I've heard cases whereby the issue of money destroyed a beautiful marriage, and it's
thank you,
happening.
Kiki.
Okay.
It's one of the major issues in marriage, no matter how you look at it. Some people will say sex, communication, and finance. These are the major issues in marriage. But finance, I just believe that sex, we can work it out. Okay, even if we don't know how to do, we can always sort it out. Then communication will grow at it. But you see, finance, if it's not properly handled, like it can scatter home. People can just say we are not doing again. Go and meet your people. I am done. Simply because what they are supposed to discuss from the onset, they did
Yeah.
not talk about it. They were busy talking about the latest
Number of
restaurant
children.
in town. Now, thank you. Some people say when they're meeting you, they just name all their children. As they are seeing you, they just be like, "Oh, I want to have 5 children." They just be talking nonsense without knowing that it's money they will actually need to take care of those children. Oh. Then I have
Yeah.
another question, please. I want to ask now, who wears the pants in marriage as regards to finance, okay? Do you think it should be both couple, like husband and wife, or do you think it should just be husband? Okay, that's my question. Now, why I'm
I
asking
did
this
not get
question,
you.
in terms of who wears the pants in as regards to finance, who finance the home in a family, in a scenario whereby the wife is earning more than the husband, do you think that the husband should also be claiming, let me not just say claiming, is the man head of the house. But some people, ego will not allow them to just say, okay, I cannot afford this, let my wife do it, okay? Do you think the wife should kind of, let me not say why, because it's kind of sensitive. Some women now, when you allow them, just give them small opportunity now, they'll be riding on their husband. But who do you think should wear the pan? Is it the man of the house or the person that is earning more money?
This is
It's
actually,
really funny.
mm,
It's
it's actually funny, but the truth is that as Christians, I believe most of us here are
yes,
Christians.
just Christians.
Now, as
Hmm.
Christians, the Bible says
It
something
can only work in a Christian home.
exactly in a
Okay.
Christian home. The Bible says that the man should take care of his family.
Yeah,
Now,
who cannot
aside
provide
that,
for his house is supposed to if it there, something like that.
exactly. Now,
Okay.
in some instances, you find out that the man's finances is shaking and the woman is
Okay.
earning more money. In my own perspective, removing religion from it, I think it should be who is making the more money. Now, marriage has a lot to do with love, not just love. Love is not
Understanding.
enough actually. But at least when you love
Understanding.
people, you
Trust. Yeah.
understand their situation and know, okay, it's time for me to support more. Because what both of them are doing is support. If in as much as Christianity said man should take care of the wife, there are other things women should also do too. But now, when the woman is now the one making the more money, she should still maintain her position as a woman, know that she's supporting the man because she had the opportunity to earn more. So I think it's a
But do you
two-way
think the
thing.
husband need to ask? Do you think the husband need to ask? Because some women they'll just be like, if he's not asking me, I'm not bringing any money. Because
No.
maybe the man there is there being strong head, like
Mm,
instead of him to say, okay, 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 I give it to you, baby. This one now I cannot handle it at the moment. Like, can you please
mm.
assist? Okay, it's help me. We are there to help. Can you please help? Some men they will not do that because of
Exactly. That's
ego.
that's pride, which is a lot with men. But now, when somebody is already in a situation, you are sure you don't have money. There's also that tendency that the person is rightfully supposed to calm down and be able to
Yes,
talk.
humble.
When
Yes,
they don't have money, they
yes,
are not calm. Oh. Most of them, when they don't have money, they don't calm down. That's when they will be kind of aggressive. They are using aggression to cover
exactly.
the fact that they don't have
The,
money
the
at that
brokenness,
moment.
yes. Now, but there's another thing I want to say here. For a woman, you should protect the pride of your husband if you really want him to live
Cover
long.
up.
Cover your head.
Now,
Cover your
in that
head.
No, cover your
in that case,
husband.
Lily,
because
you're welcome. Juliet,
yes,
welcome.
because
Yeah, it's
the
even in
truth
the
is that
Bible. Cover your head. And when
yes,
they say cover
because
your
the
See,
head,
truth
people
is
will think it is hair. Cover your hair.
yes. Now the truth is that the man's embarrassment or disgrace is as well as the woman's
yours.
embarrassment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now for me, if a man is not netting in lots of money, the woman will know naturally. So waiting until the man asks is also wrong. So it should be that they should have talked about it. If there's good communication in the marriage, the woman should know how much the man is making already, which is not much, and she should
I'm
know how
laughing.
much she's also netting in. And they should
I'm
plan.
laughing.
Planning is just the key.
Emilia, if I just reach that, I'm just laughing because I just feel that every man understand this thing that you are saying. Do you know that some men, their wife don't know how much they earn? But let's not dive
I
into that
know.
one, right? Let me read what Ike said. Ike said that's why it's believed that two is better than one. Money making not only for the husband and home management, not only for women, especially in Europe. No man or woman like a liability partner. Do you believe that?
Well, one thing is that some of these things, the person may not be in control of it. For instance, maybe someone has a husband working in oil company. All of a sudden, he was sacked. and maybe someone has a business going well, all of a sudden, maybe the warehouse got burnt, everything went down. It depends. No man will want to just stay without doing anything. I've never seen that one. Apart from maybe people that are just useless on the street walking about. Every man will want to work. I think it's natural with men. They all want to make money. So now you will find out that situation comes up sometimes and the man just goes bankrupt. So I think it's the work of the woman at this point in time to support and also help the man, if she has the opportunity to find something doing. I'm not in support of a woman taking care of the whole family for a lifetime. No, you have a life to live and you got to live it, because if you die, life continues. He's going to replace you. So if a situation comes up, you should be supportive. That's just what I mean. You should be supportive. If it is financial, be supportive and help him get something doing. But if it's a situation whereby the man has seen that you're the one making the money and he wants to take advantage of that and not work again and put the whole burden on you, I do not support that one. No, no woman should be able to take a lifetime responsibility. You should be able to get him something doing. He should be able to try and rise up again as soon as possible. He must not be making
I'm
so
just
much, but at least he
laughing.
should be doing something.
I'm just laughing because adventures is just tackling me up and down because I said some men their wife don't know how much they earn. He said, "Who told me that?" But it's true. Angry
But it's
adventures is
true.
true. Some men, maybe they've seen the kind of wife they got married to. Like this one, the only thing in her head is Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. The latest in my age, just be like,
Exactly.
this person
Peruvian
is so wrong.
hair.
Peruvian hair, my
Mm.
sister, straight thread. It will just be like, if I tell this woman how much I'm making, that's to say, okay, ma, gonna. Then English say marriage is complicated. Complicated.
Very.
I don't believe that. It's very simple. It's we that is complicating it. I don't believe that we are the one that is making it complicated by some corny movement that we are making. But see, the problem, the issue still lies down with getting somebody that is understandable. Okay, if you get somebody that understands that this my wife has need, this my wife has a family to take care of. I mean, the man will not wait for you to come and embarrass yourself every time. My brother needs money. Give me money. I want to send. And we now, the woman, you need to find something to be doing for yourself, okay? Then English said some men will say if they tell the woman how much they earn, the woman will waste the money. Exactly. You know, some women now, and most of these women now, they are not from wealthy home. They just happen to get married in a wealthy family. They just want to come and squander the money they did not work for. Then Andrea
It's
said,
true.
women will still love you. Okay, woman will still love you despite the money. See, I so much believe that if you are coming to me complain, don't come and be doing awo, and I must not find out that you are cheating me in terms of that money. Like you will come and tell me you don't have money, then you go to my bank and send money to your people. I'm not against you sending money to your people, okay? If there is anything that will need to be done at home, don't just leave it for me and tell me and lie to me that I don't have money, this. I will even encourage you to send money to your people if you are being plain. Understand? If you are not telling me, okay, if I know how much you are earning, if I'm spending money, I should be able to make it revolve around that money that you or guy is earning, so that if it's not meeting up, then my own will now help. I'm there as a helpmeet, not as sufferhead. No be me go dey suffer the fact that you're not providing the money. You will provide as the man of the house now. Then if it's not meeting up, then our own is to help, okay? Maybe you just give me like 100K as the woman is complaining, and I go to the market, the money is not enough. The difference now is just like maybe 20K, I can help. But if the difference is like 50, 70K, okay, I'm coming back to you. Like, there's no two ways about it. Maybe
We are cutting down the list. We'll cut down the list in the market.
if I cut it down, yes, when I cut it down, I'll come and tell you that, okay, this is it. This is what I see. At least I was able to like squeeze in small. See, even if you give woman the whole money, it's still not enough. There's no amount of money you give to her, they'll tell you, honey, you've done enough. Tomorrow, we'll still find something to buy that will still come and meet you. So then Emily, I think you're the one that said that some men will no man will not want to work. Nne. Some men are just lazy. Oh. Some men that their wife are providing
Um,
money, they're just there closing hand and leg. They're just lazy, especially in this our country. And on top that, they will be forming lord and master, the man of the house. If I want chicken, you
No,
give me chicken. It's the man
it's the
that
no,
woman
I
that
think
gets
is
married.
Emilia is talking about reasonable man. A reasonable man would want to work.
Exactly.
A
So
reasonable
thank you.
man
I
would
love
want
that
to
part
work.
that you put in reasonable man because those set of people, they are not reasonable, honestly. I see no reason why you should bring somebody's thought in your life and come and be suffering them. Kiki, can we hear you? Our love master, can we hear you? Yeah, English, that's very true. We like money. We love money. I love
welcome, Kiki.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
what you guys are talking about, I mean, you guys are really doing well. You said it all. The only thing I have to say is something I keep saying. Before you marry anyone or before you involve yourself in any relationship, it is better. These are the things you need to talk about.
Yeah.
Being in a relationship or marrying someone is not all about sex. You get tired about you say you get tired of sex,
You
so
get tired.
you get tired. Me that just got married
Kiki,
this day,
there's
I'm
no,
tired.
let me
Sometimes
tell
you
you,
even be dodging.
No,
if the
it's
money is
true.
not there, the sex will not be sweet. It's
Yes.
when you
That's
remember
the
that
thing. That's what a lot of people does
after
not
all this year
understand.
Yes.
working for, the man will still bring money.
Yeah.
You
So even me that just got married this day, self, sometimes like this, guy will come, I'll be dodging. But when
I'm
I was
telling
not
you,
married,
you will tire.
yes,
why?
no,
Why?
no,
Now
it's
you now you
true. But when I was
no,
not
I'm not
married,
no
eh?
no 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 no. I cannot
No,
Kiki, I'm not
no,
accept that.
wait,
Why
first.
will
No,
you be
I'm me. I don't know if you understand. No, I'm trying to let a lot of people know that this sex you get tired of it. Not be
You
so we
will
no go
you
get.
do
cannot
it,
get
but at
tired?
least it's something you get tired of. When I was not
You
married, you see
understand
this sex of
completely.
a
It's
thing.
true.
Eh? When you are not married,
You
that
must
time I'll
not
go
get
to work,
tired.
I'll come back. I'll be feeling cold. I'll be under my blanket. Conji will be owing me. Now the thing is beside me.
Ah.
No, 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 no. You
Sometimes
must not.
I'll call my
You must
husband.
not
I'll
get
tell my
tired. No,
husband
no, no.
that I'm
You must
missing
not
you.
get
Please,
tired.
when are we seeing? No, it's true. A lot of people don't really understand. They feel that everything is all about sex. This sex, you get tired
You
of
will
it.
get tired.
So talk about important
Sometimes your
things before
husband,
you get married.
ordinary looking, your husband will look at you, just be like, Oga, I am not in the mood. Don't
That
even go there. You just
that
look
is the
at
thing. Only the eye they will take a look and say, my God, thank you. My wife
you,
is sick.
Maka.
You know where they're going to.
You are
You know where they are
beautiful.
going.
You
So
just be like,
what are we trying
Areba.
to say? No, it is very important to talk about a lot of things because you see this money.
If
If
only
you
our
don't have money in
generation
marriage, the marriage
was
will be bitter. Oh. If you don't have money in marriage, the marriage will be bitter. If you don't talk
It's
of
real.
how to make more income, because at the end of the day, it's not just you and your husband. The children will start coming. Your in-laws are there.
in-laws to
If you are
come,
taking
brothers
care
and
of only
sisters.
your mom and your dad, now you have another mother and father. That means you're taking care of four parents. So there's a lot of things. Sister and brother will come, school fees,
And
everything.
siblings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now
Aunties
siblings they will
now.
come.
What
The,
of
the other one come in the other day and say, Auntie, I want to buy YX form and everything. I said, call your brother. I say, no, Auntie Victoria, you are the one we are telling. You know how to tell him. What am I trying to say? It's not that my husband will not give them, but they are coming through me. Because why? I know how to take and say and table the matter, honey. This is the time for you to pay this thing. What am I trying to say? You need to know how to organize your marriage in terms of income, not only income. There's a lot of things you talk before you get married, so that tomorrow you not try and say, I die now for no marry this kind of man. No. And I tell ladies, it is very
Kiki?
important.
Kiki, English is telling you that
Because
love
it
is
is very,
blind.
very important.
So
Mm.
love is
Make
blind. They
an
don't
act
discuss
like
about
you.
money.
Money. No,
But
money. No, you need to talk about money. If you have
yeah,
Look
money
at
in
what
a
English
marriage,
said. English said, love is blind, but marriage will open it.
marriage will open your
Exactly.
eyes to a lot of
It will
things.
open it.
It will open your eyes to a lot of things. I believe a lot of single people that they are coming in now, they don't really talk about these things.
high
So we need to tell them. You need to talk about
hostility.
it. if it's only one person that is doing something, maybe if it's only your husband that is doing something, you need to know how to manage his salary. You need to know how when to buy things in the house, because some women, one thing I notice, even the things that are not important, they want to buy. Those things that you don't need, 5 years time, 10 years time, you will not need it. You want to buy. Why wasting that money? Why can't you use that money for something else, something that will benefit you? So what am I trying to say? You need to talk about this thing. Talk about how to even create more income. If you're the person that when you met your husband, you were not doing anything. Now that you're married, try and do something. There's a lot of things you can do online. You don't need to go and work. If you don't want to go and work, there's a lot of things you can do online and advertise your market. You go and buy crayfish, stuff it. I see things women are doing. Not only women, a man, before you get married, know your income. Know if this person daughter you want to bring in, if you can be able to take care of her. Don't carry somebody's daughter and start suffering them. Possible is not the right thing to do. You need to make sure that your income is very, very okay, to be something that will be comfort. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to go and break bank because you want to get married to somebody's daughter, but at least you should be able to take care of her. You don't need to suffer her. And women, we should know how to manage. If your husband say is 1 naira, I'm collecting every month, try and manage it. Manage. Don't be There's something my mom always tell me, that in Igbo language they have Oriako and Odoziako. Then you choose the one you want to be. If you want to be
Exactly.
Odoziako, you choose.
Once
If you
you
want to be the one, if you want to be Oriako, you choose. What are we trying to say? As women, this is our home. The way you organize this thing, the way you organize your home, the way you put your home in a good way, other people will even want to come and envy from you. Other people want to come and learn from you. Other people will say, please, Siva
are
Rose, how
going
do you
to be
do it?
guilty.
Because you see this thing, money has break a lot of marriages, and it's still breaking.
Still
A
breaking.
lot of
Yeah.
marriages are still shaking because of marriage, because of money. Sorry, what am I trying to say? Some men don't even trust you to give you their money. Some women does not even trust their husband. How can you be living with someone you don't trust them? You can't trust them with your money. No, now
Yeah.
at the end of the
Kiki,
month, the
let's
wife does not even
some
know
people.
that this is the amount the husband is collecting now.
Yes,
Oh,
because the
please.
man will not tell them. See, Kiki, Ike said that you can talk before marriage, but in marriage, unforeseen situations happen. Some people change, and all that discussion before and after is essential. So it's the members to succeed, get deeper. Even after you are married, even after the discussion you had prior to getting married, the discussion should not just end. It's everyday thing. It's everyday communication. Like your husband is not mind reader. You need to neither is the wife. You need to always communicate. If there is a way you feel that okay, we can cut down expenses, if there's a way you feel that okay, we can invest this money to yield more money, like communication is very important. Okay, hi Austin, you're welcome. Ontario is greeting everybody. Okay, then Juliet, let me be calling her name. Juliet said, by Juliet, you guys know that I'm talking to English prep class. She said, sometimes I feel like leaving my husband and kids and just travel. Marriage is a serious business. Like my sister, that's the first business that God ordained. God is a businessman. Like, is a business somebody. You ordain marriage, a serious business. Okay? Kiki, Andrea is telling you that more money, more problem. Do you believe with that?
I don't believe. Me, I
Not
don't believe
connected
in
to
more
money and
money,
problem. Oh.
more problem. I don't believe in that,
More
because if
money,
you
more
have money,
problem.
yeah, there's a lot of
You be
things.
able
Even
to solve
if
problem.
you are not using that money for anything, you just want to know that yes, you have money. That one alone, the joy that comes with it. If you might not be spending the money, but just me, if I'm broke like this, I'll tell my husband I don't
You
have
will
shish,
vex.
and my body will biting me. But if I have money in my account like this, if I just sometimes I'll just go my app and check. If I go my app and check, I know that I have some zero change. My husband will say, "This woman, you have money." That joy comes with it. You cannot be having money and you are squeezing your face.
So
You will have
Andrea, please
you will
can you
be
explain
happy.
more? Can you explain more to us, Andrea, what you mean by more money, more problem? Because
And the
to
person
me,
should
money
explain to
stop
us, because me, I don't
nonsense.
understand. The
Money
person should
stop
explain.
nonsense. Andrew, yeah,
Ike,
explain more,
Ike,
okay?
Ike
Then
said
Kiki,
something. Ike said
Your
something. Let me answer Ike. We know that when we talk
I
about
think I've
conversations
read
in marriage, we can be able to. We know that sometimes after marriage, some things happened. But before you get married to anyone, you should have known the kind of person you want to. As in, before marriage, that person might be bringing you. You will know that if this person is telling you A, and maybe you will know if the person, maybe tomorrow the person want to be doing B. Yeah, see, when you are with somebody, you will know if this person want to change later or not. There are some things you see, because nobody will
almost
want to wake
give
up
me
the next day
awesome.
and change like that. Even if the person is pretending, little. That's why I said, no matter anything, put God first. God, this man I want to marry, review him to me. If he's the one that will change tomorrow, let's know. There are some things after marriage you see, you at least you know that it's something that you can be able to work with. So that's all I have to say for EK that said something. One thing, women, we should just be
Okay.
able to
Kiki,
manage. Yeah, I'm here.
Kiki,
I'm here.
Juliet is saying that some people marry by faith. That she has met woman that said, I don't know how to. Okay, some people marry by faith as regard to the man is not doing anything. They are getting married to him, thinking that tomorrow things will turn around. Then another one, I've met women that said, I don't know how to manage. They believe in living good life. Yes.
Oh,
Okay, Juliet, I feel that what Kiki meant by saying marriage is kind of delayed gratification, because she was
mm.
saying it that it's not everything that you need. Some people are buying what they don't need. So I think it should be delayed gratification, delaying getting some things for some later time. Okay, you know now that after getting this Brazilian hair, now you and your children will not eat in the next 2 months. I mean, why are
After
you getting
Brazilian
it?
hair, you'll be
You can always
drinking
get
Gary.
you can always get it later instead of it's just delay. You are so this, see, this flesh is demanding. Oh, even as you get that hair now, you think it's enough. Tomorrow you see the latest one, you just be like, ah, another one has come and let me get it. Okay, this flesh is demanding. So all those people that are telling you I don't know how to manage it, there is this kind of people. They exist. Oh, people that tell you they don't know how to manage.
No, we
Funny
we we
enough,
we
poor
we
and
have a lot
picky,
of
they
them.
are coming from a poor background. Majority of them, they were suffering in their parents' house. One man have married them now to give them
Yes.
better life. They're not saying,
You
I
know,
cannot manage.
host,
My
this thing
bills
you
are
said
due for
there.
maintenance.
Host, this thing you said there is one person that I know that do this thing. This person is coming from poor background, and funny enough, this person is not. This person is a man. I asked my husband, why is this man always doing like this? My husband I said, do you know that there's this adage they say in Igbo? I don't know how to say it. Let me say it in English. They say somebody that in their life, in their lineage, they don't have any king. They don't know that they're going to be king. He becomes king.
Ndị mmadụ
Imagine what
na-agagbu
will
eze
happen.
mechaa bụrụ eze.
Good.
They will be stepping on everybody on
Then
the
we
road
as in
leaders. They will come and be
hey
bowing down.
Jesus. Someone that never imagined to become king. So you now have the grace or the thing that later touch you, you're not king. Imagine what will not happen. You step on a lot of people's toes. What are we trying to say? You cannot wake up one morning and say you don't know how. If you don't know how to manage, are you working? If you don't know how to manage, work as a woman. Make sure you're eating your own money. Don't come and marry somebody's son and say I don't know how to manage. It's not good now. Tomorrow when you give birth, will you be happy if a one lady come and be telling your son I don't know how to manage? As a woman, we should be. I don't say you should not spend on yourself, but those important ones buy. The ones that you know that you can buy later, good buy. You even your husband will be happy. No, even when he's around, when he's with his friends, say no, my wife no, no, she knows how to manage. She does not spend. If a man is talking like this
Be
about you,
yourself. Be yourself. Say life will teach you how to manage. See,
thank you. Be yourself. You're
Since
right.
Juliet said,
You don't even mind
Juliet
spending
said,
all you have
Silver
to.
and
You don't really
Kiki,
like.
I've seen women that don't care. They don't mind spending all they have today, even borrow to live the good life. Yes, they
Yeah.
came from poor background, majority of them. Why will you borrow?
Why will you? Yeah,
if you see the way
there
I
was
hate borrow with passion, like, I hate to
I don't
borrow,
know how to borrow. I
especially to
tell people
borrow
I don't
money,
know how
oh
to
Jesus
borrow.
Christ. I don't know how to learn it. It's not I don't know how to learn it. to learn how to borrow. I've always learned to be contented with what I have. Like,
Yeah.
see, you will not beat me. You only talk about me that don't have money. Then life continues. You only talk about me that all the good things in life I don't have it. Did you still change? I don't know. People see, I believe that these people that are doing this thing, they're only living their life to impress other people. That
Thank
they don't
you.
even
Thank
care.
you.
You are just living your life to impress people that don't even care. If they talk
Mm.
about this thing, they'll talk about 1 week, like 1 week at most. But Brisky and the rest will give us content. They will fetch you. So you go one call and be more mourning how you spend the money and all that. Like, ah, finance
Do
is
you know
marriage.
one
It
thing? Do
has
you know
wrecked
that?
a
Do you
lot
know
of
so
people.
one day somebody inboxed me on my Instagram and said, Kiki, now you're a YouTuber. I know that you'll be changing cloth every time. Don't use one cloth and don't use one cloth and be doing a video as in the way the lady do. You know, you see women and funny enough, these are women. These are
I'm telling you.
you make
I'm
up,
telling
do your
you.
as in, you wear all this
No,
gold,
they will do, Kiki
everything.
will do video today instead of me to come and learn what she's saying. I'm there. Let me go and see if she repeated the clothes
Then
she wore
I answered her,
yesterday.
please, eh?
She never even do. Hi, God, women.
And I answered
Jesus
her, please, am
Christ.
I am I coming there to do fashion? Is it fashion I'm coming to do, or what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to show people? She said, no,
This my
YouTube are
gender.
packaging. Oh. You will package yourself. You now you package. I was like, this is coming from you. I said, now what person we marry these ones don't suffer. Oh. What am I trying to say? Living life to impress people, fake life
Other people that
everywhere.
they don't even care. I'm coming to
People
your
we don't
channel to
care,
watch your
my
video.
sister. We don't
I
care.
don't even care if you like tie wrapper. It's none of my business. Maybe at that moment the idea is coming. Just be like, okay, let me tie this wrapper
Thank
and pass
you.
this message across. Like, why?
I just looked
And
you. I looked her.
Why?
I said, no problem, thank you. When I cut call, when I told my husband said, please, I don't want you to ever have anything to do with that kind of a woman. I said, I don't know how she take it. My husband said, anything blocking. I just don't want you to.
Before you carry ego nwoke mmadụ ka gụrụ akwa
My
to
sister.
impress
So
ndị YouTube.
some people, you know one thing like this. I have someone, this person that is close to me. The husband is always complaining. The man is complaining. My wife is always buying. There is this thing we call open market here. We do it every week. It's just like street markets. You buy things, they put it on the floor, or I think I have it on my channel. On a good day, I'll do a video again. She said that every time my wife is in open market, every time she's buying clothes for the children, every time she's buying clothes for herself, every week she must go to open. And I know this person, no. And one day I told her that, Auntie, this thing you are doing, do you know that I don't like this thing you're doing? Every time you are in Sote, my street people, then when I was staying in my daddy city, they now used to call her market woman. Every day you must see her in market. If you cannot go, call her, she will go. She will help you and buy too. And what am I trying to say? A man that is complaining at your back, do you think that that man is happy for you every time you are spending, every time you are and going to buy this thing? Is not that it's paper, you are using money to buy this thing. As a woman, are you not supposed to manage? Are you not supposed to carry the family? It's not that these children does not have clothes. They have, but you just want to buy. Some people just have this spirit of buying. Okay, how many times do they wear it? How many times does these children go out? It's not like in Nigeria when you have occasion. How many times? Yeah, that go when you don't buy everything, like Jaka go use cover everything. So I'm not saying you should not buy, wear fine clothes, but don't do it too much. Don't to in the extent of your husband will be talking about you in your back or saying it bitterly. So women, we should be able to gather our family as there's a lot of things I want to say on my channel, but when I look at these things like this, those men are regretting. They are regretting, yeah, because a man that will be, and this man will be saying it where other men is. My wife is always, another man will be saying, my own wife, she used to manage. If I give her 100 euro, I know how many weeks do you understand what I mean? And you think that man will be happy for you before the man will come and listen. You don't go and sharp your man only because I beg you, we cannot be wearing one cloth. All those things are women. We should change. We should do better. That's only what I need to say. We should do
Sam
better.
Kemdele, you are welcome, my brother. One need the number. Thank you. Kiki Amduya has explained what he meant that more money, more
What
problem.
did he say?
He said that most men believe more money means more wife. He's just telling you this secret. I'm just saying this secret to you guys. Or got married the more women and come. By the time they go
Um,
drag you left, right, and center, you know yourself.
no, what I'm trying to say, what I would, it's one we should just be, we should be able to do better. We should be able to, as women, you should be proud that
Yes,
yes, your husband will go out
yes.
and talk good about you. How you manage your home matters. Me now, I know how much my husband collect every month. Immediately the booster come outside. There's this thing they call booster. Yeah, I don't know what it is in this thing. It's just like a statement of account in bank, but it's not bank, but in work and play, they give you how much you receive. Once it come, my husband will say, Mommy, look at what I receive. When I know how much my husband receiving, I know how to tax him. Once my own salary come, my own business, I don't go and collect booster. They send it on my phone. I send it to him, Daddy, look at what I receive every month. We know how to join head together and do something. If there's anything we want to do back home, we'll do it together as one family. If there's any other person we want to borrow,
Yeah.
sometimes we want to give widow money, sometimes we want to give widow our money. My husband will ask me, how much do you think we can give this person that lost husband or something like that? Because the children are there. Or sometimes you want to give something in church, to put here together, I will tell him, let's give so amount. And so you be open in marriage. When you are open in marriage concerning your finance like this, you will not have issues. Your husband know how much you are receiving
Be
as a
yourself.
wife.
I'm looking for
He-
the message.
Please
Be
drop link.
yourself
She said
said she
drop.
sent a message. I'm looking for it. Yeah, I'm dropping the link now.
So what
Sorry
am I
about that.
trying to
Okay,
what am I
I'm
trying to
dropping
say?
it now.
If your husband know how much you are receiving as a woman in the house, you know how much your husband is. Both of you are open. You know how you want to join it. It's not a must you have a joint account. I don't have joint account because before I met my husband, I was working and they
Yeah,
are paying me
that's
grocery.
that's that's what I'm saying. That as regards
You
to
get,
that
it's
joint
not a
account
must.
is what to work for you. And I think
It's
that
what
the
it's
major
not a
reason why
must.
people even have the joint account is for maybe
Hello,
projects. You want to buy land,
everyone.
you want to buy car.
You
Be yourself.
yes,
You are
welcome.
welcome.
It's not
Thank
a
you.
Welcome.
must to
I'm
have
working. Oh, why are you doing this kind of this thing in the morning? Silver Rose.
I don't know for her. Oh. She just called. They
My
call us
sister.
early mother.
As I even send the, you
That
know, welcome me properly. I go scatter this stage now.
I bet you
Mama
there.
Joy, Mama Joy, what I don't consist. I don't me and Mama Joy. My power no reach. You see,
Na,
Mama
na
Joy,
Mama
I
Joy
leave
or
it
be
to you.
yourself.
My
Is it
power no
Mama
reach.
Joy or be
Mama
yourself
Joy,
that
no,
is
no, no,
here?
no, no.
No, we know.
Now be yourself. Now be yourself.
Now
If
Mama
it's
Joy,
Mama Joy
oh,
by now, if I don't hear boom for the screen, everything don't start. This is such a beautiful topic. In fact, I'm in a place now. I just look for one corner. I said, let me come and say something because I'm not really good at typing. So I just prefer saying it and then
okay, okay.
I will just go and continue my work.
Be yourself.
Yes. So this discussion, the truth still remains that if your husband does not have,
When?
and when you guys are starting life
Yeah.
together, and you managed with him, he saw that he don't have enough money, and you still respected him.
Thank
There
you,
is
Sammy,
nothing
for
that will
hearing
make
me
that
out.
man have money tomorrow, and he will come and start using you anyhow. This is the truth.
Yeah.
When I got married to my husband, we didn't have much. We started our life in the mainland. I had my baby. We started in the man where we even started, we didn't even have chair. We started with white chairs. Do you get? But now, after so many years, we are staying in the island. We are staying in our own house. We have a lot. And my husband always will tell me that if you are not patient with me that time I don't have, there is nothing that will make me to look your side now. And this is the truth
Yeah.
about life. So you need to learn to
Yeah.
manage with you need to see your husband that he's two of you are the one. Your husband is not different and you are different. Your husband, if you see it that way, it will make you to appreciate him more. Do you understand? It will make you to know that,
Yeah.
oh, this is a family we are building. I used to remember when I would tell my husband, even up to now it's happening. Sometimes there's some things I will tell him, oh, I need this thing. No. My husband will tell me that, didn't you see that we want to pay school fee? Do you understand? So once kids start coming, the children becomes priority. The children become priority because anytime it's time to pay school fee or it's time to maybe do something that is very important for the kids, my own needs they will keep it one side. And even me, I will understand because I will not have any happiness that maybe I want to go and pick up my children from school. They will chase, or maybe when I want to go and drop them, they will chase them back and say school fee, no say. Do you understand? So there's some things that You as a wife, you are a builder. The Bible
Yes,
says a
yes.
wise woman buildeth her home. As a wife,
But
you are a builder. There's some
foolish
things
woman
that
destroys.
exactly. So there is some things that don't allow people around you to influence you. I used to say that a lot. Don't look at people around you. Don't
Be
look at people around
yourself.
you. Are you
Indeed.
yes, so as I'm answering this name, that is how as you are seeing me on video, that's how even in my real life, that is how I am. If I'm angry, I am angry. If I'm happy, I am happy. So don't live your life to please anybody. I used to say it very well. Don't live your life to please anybody. Because some people will come and tell you something, and at the end of the day, they are not doing the same thing in their house. Most of my videos I used to make, especially that Mama Joy one, I used to, those things are true life experience. Even this last one I just made, it was
Yeah.
true life experience. When I was in the mainland, there's one of my neighbor, they are still living in that house up to today. That time, my husband is driving one car that time, and I'll be backing my children, entering bike, maybe to go to market. And at that time, we're going to learn how to sew. I'll back them. I'll enter bike. One will be at the front. I'll back one at the back and sit down. That my neighbor will always tell me that, now for you, why you behaving like this? That how your husband go dey drive car, you go dey enter bike. Instead of make a drop bike for you, he will not leave you. You'll be suffering with the children while him is riding car. Do you understand? At a point, I told my husband, I said, I
Be,
want car.
be yourself. Just be talking. Let me attend to something, okay? I'm
You
listening,
people
but
cannot
be
leave this
talking,
stage.
okay?
Kiki, Oya, come online, no, come online.
Kiki is around. Kiki is around. Or should I,
I'm
okay,
here.
see,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
I
Be
want to
yeah,
be
yourself.
hearing your voice. I don't
okay.
want to be talking alone.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You know, say as I be doing. Oh yeah. Continue. I dey here.
So that is how it is. Some people will come and be instigating something that is not real to you, just to
Exactly.
make you feel bad or to make you feel, as in to make you feel they have more than you.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't have friends. So apart from these people you are seeing me talking on whitey with, I don't have friends. Don't come and tell me I will live my life. I manage myself the way I cut my coat according to my size. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if somebody is coming to tell you that that you are white and you using one cloth, what is her business? What is the color of her problem? Does she have boutique in her house?
No, she said that. No, how she said it, she was like, now that you're now a YouTuber, now you'll be changing cloth now, you'll be dressing. You understand
No
what?
matter how, no matter
You
how
cannot
she
use
said
one
it.
cloth to do video. What you got? There's a way she put it. You cannot use one cloth and be doing one audio all your videos. Oh, and now you'll be giving us battle. You wear gold and shit. I'm like, hey, I go fear you
No
too.
be small
It's like,
thing.
oh, look all those YouTubers, they're packaging. I was like, fake life. I
Ah,
can't live fake life, madam. I
just
cannot
just do
fake.
what works for you. Do you understand?
They will even
Do
check their lives. They don't even have
do what
anything.
do what do what works for you.
My
Because you
sister.
can see me in my channel now. You will say, look at how be yourself is changing clothes. Me, I'm a fashion designer. I used to sew. So
But that
you
one is
cannot
no,
use
no, that one now
now.
is your that one now
You
is
cannot
your
use
you are
that's what I'm
advertising
saying now.
yourself. It's
You
what you are
cannot use
doing.
me now and compare somebody that don't used to sew. I know how much tell us collect to sew clothes for people. So you just don't come and say, you want to be like be yourself or she's changing. You don't know whether
No,
I buy the material.
they should
You
come
don't
and
know whether I
carry
buy
me
the
now. Let
material
me do makeup.
500 naira.
They go
Maybe I
whoop
bought
you.
the
They
material
should come
one
and
five,
carry
five
me. Let
hundred.
me
I
do
use it
makeup.
and sew clothes for myself.
You
And
shock.
you are there telling yourself that I'm wearing fine clothes. Do you know how much I spent on that clothes? Everything a package. Hey.
I'm not KG, my sister.
I can see a material I like now. I will just buy it. I used to do fine gown for myself. I wear it. If you like, if you are there, say be yourself is changing clothes every time. Let me change like be yourself. Now you go
Be
suffer am. So
yourself. Juliet is
yeah,
saying, be yourself. Juliet is saying that some women love to spend. They just want to see, they want you to see that they've arrived. Some women have
those are
showed their
people that
shame
are
like,
fake. Those are people that are fake. People that when you are living your life, when you want to be yourself, when you don't need to tell people that, like let me give for example now. You don't need to tell people that I am rich before they will see that you are rich. Do you understand?
thank,
You don't need
thank
to
you.
preach it. Sometimes when people look at you, maybe when they look at your skin, they look at you be like, now why? It's them that will say, not you going to tell them I'm dressing like this because I want to please you people. I want to show off. That means you are going to crash very soon because don't do something
Very,
that will not
very
last.
soon.
Don't do. There's no money in this YouTube. But she and Silver Rose, you did a video that YouTubers should be telling us what they are going to be seeing after monetization. I was laughing at that video. I was laughing at you.
Because
Do you understand?
you see some people once they say we are monetized, they think that they start changing clothes.
Ah,
They will,
I'm
everything
telling
about
you
them
that
will
they are,
change.
in
You
fact, they are
think that
starting. They are harming.
immediately you are monetized. They should be
It's
even
not like
telling the
that,
truth.
so
They should be
in
telling us
fact,
the
me,
truth.
me, me, me at this point,
Juliet said that when she first came to Australia, she met a Niger, oh my country. She met a Niger lady that was really nice to her, but she liked buying and spending money. I gradually shifted away from her after some time. Because chief to my sister, this one is
Juliet
negative
Pico shift.
energy.
Oh, shift.
Yeah,
So
it
do you
must
know?
always be Niger. Who do you want to
Niger,
pepper
yes,
now?
it's always been
Hi.
Niger. It's always been Niger. That some people, that's what I'm telling you. Some
We
of them,
yourself, she said that this
yes,
lady even live from paycheck to paycheck. The day they told me her story, and that's why you see, they're always coming from a poor background. So
that's what
she's
I'm.
feeling
I
so
made a
good with the
video now.
money
That
she's
that
making,
I just told you about.
and she wants to show off.
I just told you about my neighbor. That my neighbor I talked about. That thing is a true life story. She is still. They are still in that house up to today. When you are doing something like that, you cannot grow. If you don't want to save, if you don't know how to save, you cannot grow. Don't say anybody that come and tell you that you don't know how to manage. That's why I told her. I say life will teach you how to manage. There's some
I'm
things that
telling
will
you,
hit you in life
no,
like this.
see,
You go bend
if
by
they
fast.
born
They say,
you, you are a woman, you know how to
ha,
manage, leave am. You know, even as
they
a
say
man, you know how to
condition make
manage.
crayfish bend. Condition make crayfish bend.
So
There's some
what if
condition that
see
will bending you. Hmm.
see, I wanted to say something, but my husband is here. My husband will catch me. My husband will be like, "Mommy, bring that money, let's share." So let me respect myself. I'm not going to leak our secret outside.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So the only thing I
Juliet
want to go
said
back.
we should always leave to. Okay.
So the only thing I want to say,
Juliet
let
is
me go and
saying the same
continue.
thing you are saying. Be yourself. We should always learn
Yes,
to not live our life to please anybody. Yeah.
exactly. Don't live your life to play everybody now. Do you see? Well, if all of us drop this call now, most of what we are saying, most of what people used to come and say online, all of them are lies. That is the truth. That is the truth. Most of them are lies because they just want to say
How?
so that.
You say
You said,
how? Lies. How? You say they are
I say
lies. How? Let me understand.
most things that people come to say on social media are lies.
No,
Do you
most things like
understand?
what and what. Let's understand.
Okay, like maybe like fake life now. Like let's say, do you know that is in Lagos? I know that somebody can be borrowing clothes from dry cleaner to come and show off, and after you go and return it. In fact, I used to see it on movies, but I didn't know it happened. It used to happen real life. Do you
Borrow
get?
clothes. How? Why? Anyway, be
To
yourself.
show
I'm not
off,
surprised.
oh,
Those on the island.
to
Those on
show
the
off,
island is indeed an island. A lot of things
to
are
show
happening
off.
there.
I'm telling you to show off. And most of those things, that is why you just need to be yourself. Package yourself the way it will work for you. The only thing I'm telling you is that if you respect your man when he does not have money, if that man has money, he will pamper you because you know that this woman has been with me through thick and thin. He knows that this woman, we started this life together. In fact, she was there from when I don't have anything. Now that I have something, why will I leave her? Do you understand? Look at those men that used to deal with their wife when they have money. Their wife don't used to, their wife, most of them, will not, I'm not saying all, most of them, their wife used to deal with them when they don't have money. Then they have now make up their mind that if I have money, instead of this woman to spend it, I will spend it with another woman outside. Because when I don't have money, she always insult me because what she need was my money. Now the money has
Yeah.
come, I'll use this money and pepper you.
But be yourself.
So
Let me ask you a
anything,
question. Let me
yes,
ask you a question. Sorry to cut you short. This thing that you're saying now, do you know that some men, when they are dating, during their dating time, or maybe during their courting time, they're using money to impress a lady. Let the woman feel that I have money, okay? Like when the
yes,
lady now married, you cannot tell me that you have money now, and I fell in love with the money. Now I've married you, now bring the money, okay, let's be spending. You're telling me story.
exactly. And the
Understand?
man is
I
at
always say
fault.
that This be yourself is both sex, so both man and woman. If you don't have, that's why I said that if you're coming to me, come plain, come as you are. If you don't
Exactly,
have money, I know you
exactly,
don't have. We'll manage, we start from small.
exactly.
But now
And
you're
me,
going outside
and
to
you
borrow
can,
car, borrow money. What do you
but
expect me
you
to
as the
do?
wife also, you as the wife, that's why I say women need to do. We need to help ourselves. You need to help yourself right from the start. When you want to marry a man, don't look at the money. Don't look at the money. Because
Money
it's
is
when you are
important.
too blinded, you want the money. So the man will look for any way to get the money and please you. But if the man see that you are
No,
yourself,
even if you are not blinded, even if they feel that the only language women listen to is money. Oh, age
not all
change.
women, they
To
can't try it
restore
out with
for
every
me.
woman.
You are now spending, taking her. No, majority. That's what they are thinking. They are taking her to expensive restaurant, this, that, and all that. See, I'm not.
Nah,
If I'm telling this story, people will laugh at
Silver
me.
Rose, Silver Rose with the kind of world we are in, it's not that 19 Borokoto or something. You see this time, you can dictate a man that don't have that is living fake life. You can. Unless maybe you
For
as a
that your
woman is
island,
not smart enough,
that people will
or
fake
maybe you are too
everything.
blinded, more you are too blinded by the
Thank
money.
you.
Do you understand?
Except the woman is
The
not
kind
smart
of
enough. Yeah.
my kind of person that I like individual, I like independent life. Me, I'm the kind of person that I don't really want to depend on anybody's money. Do you understand? I will notice because I don't know, but I will notice. That is what I know because you cannot live fake life for a very long time. You cannot live people that live fake life. You know them. When you see them, you will know. You will know because maybe today he will tell you that my car is in a has spoiled too. I would have come, but my car has spoiled. Or okay, I borrow my friend my car.
That's if
What
the
kind of
lady
thing
is
is that?
sensitive.
They will start lying to you
That's if
from
the
day
lady is
one.
sensitive.
Ndụ ngacha, onye a na-akpọ ya n'Igbo ndụ ngacha. Ị na-agachagharị. Do you understand that Igbo?
You know, a lot of people in this social media, a lot of people they fake this thing that I hate so much. They fake it to make it. How can you fake it to make it? How? If somebody want to help you and the person see the way you are faking, the person might just feel that, oh, this person has it already now. This person does not need help. How do you now fake it to make it? It does not go well. It's wrong.
All I know is that we should just pray very well. You understand? Money should not be the first thing. I've seen people that they have money. If they married you and they have money, before you know it, one or two things happen. The money vanish. So if in that case you find yourself in that kind of situation, what are you going to do? Will you leave the man? Because the money is no longer there. So I think money should not be a priority in a marriage. Oh. Me, I used to tell people, I say, marry a man that have future. Even my daughters, I would say, even if the man don't have money now, let's marry a man that have ambition, the man that have future, the man that you know that this man is so hardworking. Do you understand? You have looked at this man, you know that this man is very hardworking. And the man that knows his responsibilities from the little he has. At least you know that even if they are paying that man, maybe when you put a cutting and they are paying that man 20,000 or 25,000, he already know that in a month I should give my babe like maybe 2,000 from the money or buy something for you. That means he knows his responsibility, just that he don't have the money yet. Do you understand? So it's just for you to love him and support him, give him that full support he needs. And at the end of everything, please God, you have to pray that God should open up your eyes to be able to, and give you the strength also. Because if the man does not have money, it's not easy. It's not fun. I can tell you that truth. It's not funny at all,
You
at all.
know, be yourself.
It's not funny.
When you are talking about this money of a thing, no,
Yes,
nobody is saying that a man needs to have it all. They are not saying that you need to be rich. As we are here, we
yes.
are still almost all of us. Me, I'm still struggling with all
Everybody
this.
said, even
We
me.
are still
I'm looking
struggling.
for dollars.
You get so what we are trying to say. If you see a man that at least that is comfortable as a
Exactly, that knows his
bachelor,
responsibilities.
that knows what to do. You know that this man in future, this man will not leave you tomorrow. This man has sense. This man is an hard worker. You know, some men are lazy.
And the fear of God also. Fear
And the
of
fear
God.
of God. I keep saying the
Somebody that
fear
fear
of
God,
God.
there's some things you cannot do.
Yes. Then you
There's
can
some
now
things you
say
cannot do.
you can now okay. You go with that person. Not a lazy man that every day you go and visit the man is at home sleeping when his mate are working, or the man
No,
is the man will tell you to fuel car, you'll be the one to pay the man house rent. No, now that one is not. How
which
can you?
kind,
How
which
can you marry
kind,
that kind of thing?
me and my husband were talking about with something this morning. So there's a lady that called and complained. One of his brothers, not brother, like his nephew, wife. So the nephew wife, her issue was that she said the husband used to, do all those man. I am the man of the house. I am the man of the house. You understand? I asked him because I say, hope
He's
you
the
have
Lord
grown
and
up to
Master.
a man, child. I asked him, I say, hope you have grown up to a man because there's some people he's looking at. And those people he's looking at, why? Because he's looking at those people because they are behaving as they are, men, when they have money, most of them tend to, take responsibility. I'm the man. I said, before you come out and be following other people to be saying you are the man of the house, better do what men used to do. You understand? Do what real men used to do. You should be able to provide for your family. You should be able to pay for the children's school fee. You should be able to take care of the wife. You can disrespect, they know they deserve that. Is not is like here you say respect is you need to work for it, you need to earn it. You need to earn respect. Respect not be by force say you go respect a man. It's the character of the man that will make you respect him. So you cannot come and be saying I'm a man, I'm a man. Respect not be for mouth. You need to work for it. You need to earn it. Even as a woman, you need to earn it. As a woman, you need to earn respect. If you say your husband don't used to respect you, please look at yourself. Look at yourself. As in, take time and study yourself. You must be doing something wrongly that is making the man not to respect you. If you know your worth, you play your part very well. And you are trying to add value to
But Bible
yourself.
did not say husband respect your wife. He said husband
No, no,
love
no,
your
no,
wife.
no. All one love.
Wife
That's what I'm
respect
saying.
your husband.
Your love and respect goes hand in hand. If you respect your husband loves you. And if your husband loves you, your husband will not disrespect you. Do you understand? And when a woman respects you as a husband, she loves you. She won't want anything bad to happen to you because she appreciates you so much. So, but it's the duty of the man to love. I used to tell my husband, you have to love me more because my own duty is just to respect you. But the love, you are the one that will be doing the look. He will look at me and sometimes you will even answer me. You say this woman. So, but the thing is that let me tell you, most of the women that their husband used to disrespect and they don't love, most times is their character. Like that my neighbor, I'm telling you that time, that my neighbor, because she don't like cutting her coat according to her size. Sometimes she will go and collect something in credit. She can just tell like this and tell me, I want to drink cocoa. I'm gala and waiting they hungry me now. Before you know it, she will go and collect credit for that thing. And then she will tell the woman that I will give you the money. Don't worry, when I pass, I will give you the money. Now one day the husband is coming back. The woman still call the man. As the man enter the provision store to go and buy something. That was when we are in mainland. The woman now told the man that Madam Jukwamugu, as the madam is owing me. Oh. Do you understand? The man used anger from that place that he was buying something. The kind of fight they fight that day.
My
And me, I
husband will not
don't
even
like.
answer you. Madam Chigo
Eh?
Babi, don't worry, when you see Madam, my husband will not answer you. Madam Chigo Babi, don't worry, for Madam,
The,
that's it.
the husband now he
Since you
used
don't
shame
have the
because
disgrace yourself.
the husband use shame and just pay the money. Do you know that is what the Bible said that a good woman, the husband will be respected at the gate. If you're a good woman, anywhere they see your husband, they will respect him. People will treat him the way you are treating him. But when you have gone and used your hand and you are putting shame on the man's face, that's when the man also he won't even treat you, he won't even love you. The man came back home that day with anger. Oh. Or if you see fight that day, no be smart, because the man was totally mad. The woman started counting.
Una no let's separate the fight.
Nah, nah.
That
Me
kind
sef,
fight, I
I
know
just
they go.
tire sef.
Just sit for my back.
Me, I don't
So
used
you
to have
go
that
talk.
mind though.
You try you.
I don't used to have that mind. I said that
Hey,
time that we were
me, your
there.
husband and wife fight. Le.
I said
So that
this
if
husband and
you
wife,
say at the concern,
this husband and wife, tomorrow, husband and wife, they will be fighting. Their children will be shouting and crying. No, there's some fight that you will see even you, and they are inside house. Not as if they are fighting outside. The children will be crying. I'm telling you the truth. There's the one that they were fighting like this. On two of them are on the bed fighting. There are three children just stand like this and they are looking at their parents fighting.
On the bed.
And they are crying. They are crying
But
and they are looking
here,
at them.
no matter how it's not good because they are teaching those children bad things. Like they are learning it. They feel that that's the way of
They
life.
are
Mommy
learning
and
it
daddy
now.
will
They've
always
learned it already. This domestic violence we are talking about is from generation to generation. When your father used to beat your mother, you as a son, when you grow up, you want to beat your wife. Then the daughter, if you have a daughter, your daughter will not tell herself that no man will treat me the way my father treats my mother. Do you understand? That is when they will not get ready for you. They will get ready for you because they don't want to pass through what their mother passed through. That's why if you as the man talk one, they go talk 20. If you talk, they don't go carry weapon because they don't want you to beat them. No, it's true. Now all this it damages their mindset. It damages the children mindset. You will not know, but it damages them. They started seeing life and marriage this is how marriage is. If a woman do rubbish, slap her. If the woman do nonsense, beat her. Because the children are learning. They are learning. So marriage is not something you will just enter like that and say everybody's mine. Let me just go and marry. You need to pray that God should remove some characters in you that will make your marriage not to work. As a woman, as a
just
man.
like Juliet said that marriage is a serious business. So
It's a
serious
serious thing, no.
business.
It's a serious thing. So you just need to pray that God will give you the strength. When there is money, God will help you to manage it. When there is no money, God should help you to relate your husband and to manage also with him. Because if you have money and you don't manage it wisely, also you will go bankrupt. So everything I management, I don't the person that said that she don't used to manage. Even Dangote is owing people.
How do they
Forget about
how do they manage
eh?
their money? If they don't
Who?
use to manage, how do they manage their money?
Exactly. I told somebody right on the comment section that some women don't know how to manage. Now, that's why I say life will teach you how to manage. Life will teach you because even if you are rich and you don't manage that money wisely, you will go bankrupt. There's a lot of rich men that were rich even when we are small. That now you can't hear their name again. Why? Because they spend their money, they didn't spend it wisely. So people that are rich, the more money, the more management you should do because if you don't manage well, when you have that money, you will end up losing value for that money. You will end up not knowing what you are using the money for. So managing, please, everybody should learn how to manage and live your life. Cut your coat according to your size. You are the best version of yourself. You are not competing with anybody. You are not competing with anybody. You are the best
Very
version of yourself.
important. Very important.
Everybody are uniquely in their own way. You can be changing clothes every time. We like Kiki. We don't like Kiki's clothes. Do you understand now? It's not Kiki clothes you are liking. It's Kiki's personality. So whether Kiki wear clothes or Kiki no wear clothes, people that will like her will still like her. If you like,
My
wear
own is
new
that
clothes every day. You said?
Na so na. Very true. People will go like
If
me
you
go
like,
like.
wear
I
new
say
clothes
my
every
own
day. People that don't like you will not like you.
my own is that if I'm coming to watch Mama Joy, I'm coming there to see Mama Joy Gele. And if she's
Ah,
not wearing Gele and I'm seeing be yourself, I'll just be like, ah, what is happening today? Now, where is our Mama Joy? Ah,
like somebody asked
people
me.
they worry themselves.
Somebody asked me yesterday. She said, "It's like you like blue color." That's what she said. It's like your favorite color is blue. Do you understand?
So
My
that one is
favorite
for
color
Mama
is not
Joy.
blue. Yes, it's from
It's
Mama Joy. It's
Mama
not blue
Joy
and
color.
exactly. There's a first video I made with that outfit, and that is how the name. I don't have any child that is called Joy. I don't have none of my
I
children are
know.
answering Joy. So that is where them and I was asking myself, I said, oh, will I answer now in this video? I said, okay, let me answer Mama Joy. That's how this Mama Joy came about. And I just said, okay, let me just be using this particular blue. I let it be a signature. That anytime you see
Yeah.
this attire, you already know that this is Mama
Mm.
Joy's attire. Even my children, they are started, when I say they will see that my mom, mommy, look at your Mama Joy clothes. I have Mama Joy Reborn. I've done some video with Mama Joy Reborn. So they have Mama Joy Reborn. I have Mama Joy Gale. And Mama Joy don't have too many clothes. So
I'm
she will
telling
just
you now,
manage
that
the
be
ones they
yourself,
have.
get to it. But people are really disturbing them. See, be yourself. What brought this finance in marriage? Somebody said that even as her husband money is increasing, the man have used to increase money for upkeep. And just like you said that if you are really there with your husband when he has nothing, when he has money, he will remember you. So I will now. I didn't know what to answer the question, to be honest with you. I just said, okay, don't worry. You know what? I'm going to ask my people, my community people. I'll come kind of do live so that everybody will come and
Um,
contribute. I will hear their opinion and all that. I mean, nobody's an embodiment of knowledge. We just have to see people's
okay,
opinion to
okay,
learn.
like me now.
So now,
Like me now, this year I've told my husband to increase my allowance. He said
okay.
he have heard. He said he have heard. Do you understand? Me, I don't know the allowance she's talking about. If it's the one she takes care of, is it her personal one be for food?
No, no, no. Home care, like taking care of food
Buying
stuff,
food now,
children
taking care of
needs,
the home.
supply, yes, taking care of the home.
Okay,
He
because I
said
do
that
that
what the
as well.
husband does is that at the end of the month, you just give him a specific amount. If any other thing is happening, the man is not care. Like just be like, I've given you money for that, sort it out.
Does the man
And
used
that
to go out
money
at
is
least?
those,
Does the man used
of
to go
course
out and
now,
buy
of
something
course,
on his own? He used to buy
of
some things and
course.
add to the money he gave her. And what else did she want? Me, what I
No,
used
no,
to
no,
do
no,
is,
no. No, the man is not buying anything. The man's own is at the end of the month, give my wife 100,000 to sort it out. Children
no,
diaper,
with the way things
meal,
are expensive now, abeg o.
hospital, generator, gas,
Mba na.
everything is in that money.
Wetin happen?
So
That one, I don't know what to say. Maybe she
yes,
need to just pray,
it's
then
that
she need to
people they
discuss with
marry
him.
you.
Because my husband is that if he brings it, you understand, he still know that things are expensive. Sometimes he can be coming back and see yam, he will buy yam and come back.
Eh,
Sometimes I tell him, please help me and buy meat oh. He will say, oh yeah, you must give me the money. I'll say, no problem, I'll give you. Maybe if
if I
I say,
hear say you
okay,
give the money,
before the if I
I
say,
hear
well, I
say,
like buying in bulk, then put in the fridge, because this my new side now. Things are very expensive. So anytime he goes to mainland, I'll be like, help me and buy meat, no do error. So it will be easy for me to package. Let me put in the fridge. My husband can tell me, okay, you are going to bring money. How much do you want? I will say 5,000. What kind of 5,000 is that? Is it 5,000 now with meat you are going to eat? Go, go, go. You will quarter. He will say, bring 10,000. If you don't bring 10,000, I will not buy it. I'm just giving it as an example oh. If I give him that 10,000 and say help me and buy meat, he can go and end up buying meat
you
of
buy more
20,
than
25,000.
that.
Yes,
Yes, you buy
because
more
he
than
knows that he cannot buy
25,000.
that particular one I give him. So
Now buy other
if
things,
the,
eh? Now buy other
yes,
things.
sometimes he can be coming back like this, he will buy bread. If he wants to, maybe he went to a shopping mall, you can buy provisions, forgetting that he has already given me the money. So that is a way of supporting you, because you know that things are expensive. Do you understand? Things are expensive. So I think, does the husband used to go to market with her? Because the man should be able to go to market with her, so that he will know what is happening in the market. Kiki, come and take charge. Oh, I'm going.
Why are you going now? Stay with us.
I'm doing work. I'm working. The topic is so interesting. I tell let me just come and join. So I need to go and finish up my work before I go and pick up my kids.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. It's all
Thank you
right.
You,
very much for your
yeah.
contribution.
So the only thing I want to say, just remember to be yourself. Be yourself. Or
Be
even on this
yourself.
white street, we have a lot of
Not
people
allow
that
anybody to dress you to be changing
I'm
clothes that
telling
you
you.
don't have. With this
Even on this
small,
on
small
this
sense that white is paying. I bet where are they seeing the money to buy the clothes? They should tell me.
because I'm not seeing where they're seeing the money. Say me, since I started this white, I've spent a lot. I've overspent myself. Self. I say white must pay me back before I will give up. At least I'll start earning enough money before I will say I'm giving up, because this white is not a bed of roses at all. So just be very careful when you are meeting up with people, when you are discussing with people. If they say the one that you don't understand, just you can just make your point and go. If it's something that you want to respond to the person, respond, but just respond wisely. Do you understand? Kiki, are you eating? Abi you are sleeping?
I'm here. I understand you. I get. I'm here.
So
I'm
what
listening
I'm
to
saying,
you.
it's good that you did not. The lady that told you that may be wishing you well. Do you understand? She might be wishing you well because she wants you to look good and to look more. But in as much
But
as you want to
it's
look
not
good,
to be
just watch
wearing
your
gold
body.
now. Not to be wearing gold chain, gold earring.
Me that don't
Some
used to wear
people.
earring and go and necklace. Have people seen me wear earring and necklace before? Am I not
That's
looking
one
good?
thing a lot of people don't know. Some people might not like it. Not that they don't. Some people have
Not that I don't have
different.
the money to wear it.
Mm,
I don't wear necklace. I don't wear earring. But once I do that, my mild makeup, I don't wear too much makeup. Self.
uh,
I've not called a makeup artist before and say come and make me up. Oh. It's just
mhm.
my. If I recently I've been using only white powder. I will do my eye pencil. I bought 100 naira. That one said will
That's
last me
what.
for 6 months. Uh-huh.
That's what a lot of people don't understand.
I'll do my lip gloss. I'll come and sit down. So if you are wearing gold, that one now is not my business. I'm not even looking at your gold. If I want to watch you, I'm watching you because of your content, not because of the gold you are wearing. All I know
Mm.
is that looking good is a thing for me. Just look good. If you can buy your krika, I used to say very well. If you can buy okrika and look good about it. I used to
Be
buy
Okay,
okrika.
yourself.
okay, okay. Can I the rain now?
Me, I like managing, I like cutting my. I cannot say, even if I have money, sef, you will not know. You will not know. If you see me, if me and you jam in the market, unless maybe you come to my house. If me and you jam in the market or anywhere, you will not know that this woman is coming out from some place, somewhere. Because I will be myself. If you bend down to pick okrika, I go bend down. Anyone what I like, I go pick am. I will wash it and wear it. Me, I'm not doing designers. I don't have any designers in my house. If I see pots of 2,000, I like it, I'll buy it. I'll use it. When I'm going, I'll be doing my guy. I'll be working my work.
That's all now.
You understand? I'm not. You will not come and ask me how much I bought it now. Anything you will say, maybe you say it in my back. Do you
And
understand?
the clothes will
I
not even
cannot.
be shouting. They bought me 500 naira. They bought me
I don't
500
have
naira.
my most expensive weave-on is 22,000. My most expensive weave-on is, and that one it was on sales when I bought it. As you see me like this, unless maybe somebody buy and give me, I cannot
Just
close my eyes. I
I tell
can't buy
people be
bone
rich
straight.
yourself. What are you faking? Just be rich yourself.
I cannot buy bone straight for myself with my money. 100 and I be 50,000 with one with one. Oh God, God should give me the grace. Sha. Maybe when I have start earning dollars on YouTube, I may buy.
It will happen. No, that one is sure. It will happen.
Then when
What
I
are
start
you
earning
earning
money on
now?
YouTube, free money.
What are you
What am I
earning now?
earning now? These people, these
Cent.
YouTube people, I thought I say, when I do YouTube, no what? The little money I don't know whether it's $2 or be $1. These people, they are going up and down, reducing the money on top. I'm
Eh,
not looking at the
it's because
money
of
part.
tax. That's why they're reducing the body. It's tax.
They are looking for us.
What are they taxing? What are they
They are,
taxing?
It's tax.
okay, they are
Am
taxing
I
something that they are taxing something that have not even reached $100 safe.
They will tax you. You why do you
These
remove
people
tax? So
they don't use to fear God. Though. They don't use
they
to fear
remove
God.
tax.
How can they be taxing that kind of taxing?
They
I wake
remove
up in the morning,
tax.
they think I've reduced. I will want it to increase. They will tell me protest me. I don't. I come on my mind for that. All I know is say they go pay me. All the expensive I don't they do on this white.
remove your mind. Remove your mind
I've
from
removed
that
my mind though.
because
Hey,
you will catch BP. The thing
my
shocked me. I
own is
said, no,
just
I'm
for
not
me
doing
to
this
make.
video. Let me just come and ask
Ah,
you people where are they keeping it. Maybe I don't know how to press the thing. Ah.
my own is just
And I
let me
was
just make
surprised
the
that it's
video.
not only me.
Ah, let me just make the video and post it. Me, my own target in all my videos is just to impact lives. I just want to
Yeah.
make a video that when you finish watching it, learn one or two things from it. I'm sharing the experience I have. I'm sharing the experience I have with people around me. You understand? And why I used to come and share is for people, other people also to learn. No condition in this life is permanent. No condition is permanent. That your husband that you think he does not have, tomorrow can be a sticking as in a millionaire.
Yeah.
So if you insult him when he does not have, you don't respect him when he does not have, wait for it because when he has, the tiger in him will come out. And that is when
He
he will
will
disrespect you also.
punish you.
He will show you hatred. Instead of showing you love, he will be punishing you on top because say if you want punish woman, use money punish am. Especially women that are not working. If you want something to pepper them very well, it's money. Use the money and pepper them very well. It will pain them more than anything. So you cannot eat your cake and have it. Do you understand? When you want to marry, have that mindset that I want to marry, I'm going to build a home. I am
Your
going to
own home.
not
So
I'm going to
you
marry.
yourself,
I am going
the
to
way
build
some people
a
are
home.
doing it, the way some people are doing it is as if they are building this home for Kiki to
For
come and
another
take over.
person.
Let me
I'm
build
telling
this
you.
home for Rose to come and your own home. Oh. Hi.
Do you know what this glow people, they used to say glow, rule your world, Shebi? When you married, you have started building your own world. Your
Yeah.
children are your lineage. They will that's why they will say the lineage of N Silver Rose, the lineage of Kiki. This one na be daughter of Kiki, wey born this one. Do you understand? Once you start a life, you have started your own lineage, build it the way, leave a legacy for your children, for your grandchildren, for anybody that is for your lineage. So that when they remember you, that's when the Bible said a good name is better than riches. When they remember you, people will be saying the good thing you have done. They will be telling it to your great grandchildren that when your grandmother was here, if you are not longer there, they'll be talking back at when you are still here. That look at the kind of things your grandmother used to do. It will bring a good name to people. I used to see people that maybe they want to go and marry because of the bad thing that their mother has committed or their father. It will be bringing bad name to the family. Especially Igbo people will do that. I don't know about other people. We Igbo people will do that a
Yeah,
lot.
they do.
Sometimes if you want to marry. I mean, people will now ask you, is it that one that her mother used to see? Or is it that one that the
Moment
mother
is
used to fight in the market
Koti.
square?
Hi.
Do you understand?
Oh, moment is Koti. Yeah.
You're welcome, Koti. Welcome. So people will use that they will use it and talk. They will not use your good thing and talk. It's your bad one they will use and talk. Because they will tell you that your mother, you don't know who give birth to this woman. Is that one that used to fight at the market square? Now don't go. The mother is a tigress. So and maybe you the daughter, you are not like that. You're a very quiet girl, you're very homely. I know you don't even like what your mother is doing. But because she has brought bad name
Yes.
to the family, people will use what your parents
Yeah.
are doing to judge you. So when you are starting up a marriage, say that this is your word. Do you want your word to be beautiful? Make it beautiful. Do you
Be
as you
yourself.
lay your bed,
Be yourself,
so you lie
mommy.
on it?
Coach is telling
Yes.
you to take it easy now. Coach is say take it easy now. Who provoke you? Moment with coach na fake people dey provoke be yourself o.
Now
No
fake
to
people,
like
you know
being
that they
yourself.
hashtag
When you
yourself.
see
So
fake people,
fake people they
you
make
dey
me
vex
angry.
am. We are discussing about finance in marriage, how it should be handled. And a lot of people are saying that some women don't know how to manage. That's the thing that is provoking be yourself, that life will teach you how to manage.
And
Even if you
another
don't know,
thing,
life will teach
let
you.
me say something. Let me say something. You see
Mm,
this my voice. I don't know how to fade voice. Oh. If I'm talking maybe something that is very sensitive, I my voice
yeah.
gets tend to get high. That is how it is. I don't know how to come and forge and say and be forging doing phonetic something. I don't know how to do that thing. I don't know how to do that. If I'm doing see that video, I used to comport myself very well. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. That one is another thing. But when I'm discussing like this is how I talk. Do you understand? This is how I talk because it's something that is very, very sensitive that we must have to trash. Let's just play our own part. You see all these things we are saying here? We are just doing our own part. You understand? People that want to take it, they will take it. Everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have their own opinion. Some people might say that what we are saying is not the right thing. It's your opinion. Me, this one now is my own opinion. You understand? Emilia, you're welcome.
Emilia,
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you for coming
So
back.
I have to go now before my voice will scatter everywhere. Now let me go. Koti, come on stage, please. You can come on stage now because I'm leaving.
Thank you, be yourself. It was nice having you.
Thank you, be
All
yourself.
right.
We've been listening to
Be
you. It was a
yourself.
great talk.
Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for loving my voice the way it is. I'm a only daughter of I have 6 brothers. So
Me, I'm also
I
a only daughter.
I don't
I
have
have
Kiki,
four
are you
romantic
brothers.
voice.
serious? Wow.
Yes, I have four brothers. So when I was getting married, my dad was not like my dad was like, "Oh my God, my only princess is going."
Uh, but do you know when my husband wanted to
When I
marry
go
me?
now, bring my dad on to my channel. He will come and tell us how he was
Imagine,
feeling there.
my dad is
Wow.
late. My husband used to have
Wow.
issue with my voice when we are married, when we want to marry newly. Because when he call me on phone,
It will just be
that
that
time
you
I'll be
are
like,
shouting
hello.
at you.
No, apart from shouting, I'll just be like, hello. I won't add any pet name to you. He will not. My husband have a more romantic voice than me. He'll be like, how can you call a woman on the phone and she'll be answering you like this? Uh-uh. I'll say, please, this is how I am. You cannot come and change. But now my voice, I'm trying now. I used to comport myself. I'm trying now. I'm trying better. The only time I bring out that voice is when I'm chit-chatting with people I see as my own people. Do you understand? It's just like when you're inside house, you are talking with your pals. The voice you use and talk with them and the one you use and talk to strangers is not the same. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
So that's what happened when I'm saying this kind of sensitive issues that it will make me to maybe talk things
Yeah,
the way
I
it is.
understand. You needed
My
to
real
loud
voice
it,
will come out.
louder.
But when I want to, hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is Be Yourself Dynasty. You know,
Yeah,
we're
see
gonna
switchy.
we'll be covering ourselves. You know, we'll be controlling this small so that let's not
We are
shout.
waiting for your monetization. We are coming there to hear the voice.
Oh, Biko. No, I'm inviting all of you. I beg you guys should come and sit with me and show me love. I beg.
Before we are
Thank
coming,
you so
whether you
much,
invite
guys.
us or not, we are coming.
Shebi, make una dey come o, dey come.
We are
Make I know
there.
whether
All right.
na Akiki I trust, na Akiki be my this thing that na she be chairlady of the occasion. Okay,
Yeah.
Emilia, I don't think I have you. Do I have you?
In short, I've not met you before. We'll be connecting. I'll connect
Are you
with you
serious?
later.
Please,
Okay, thank
connect
you
with
so much.
her.
You've not
Give
met me and
yourself
you like
a
my
vibe.
voice.
Mama,
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
love
just
so
your voice.
connect
I
with
don't
her
just
and
like
enjoy.
you.
oh, thank you. I'm blushing.
Oh yeah, be yourself. Come and be going. Don't do.
Do have a great day, everyone. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye to
Bye.
people in the comment section. Bye.
Bye.
Do have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
And
Bye.
you too. Thank you very much.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Emilia, we
So
wanted to tell us
anyway,
something. We're waiting for you.
where did we stop from? Where to where did we stop? That's what I want to know.
You know,
It's like,
we stopped at people trying to live a fake life to impress other people, wasting their
Yeah,
husband
you know.
money to impress
Hmm.
people. And Sam was telling you that you are such an inspiration, Kiki. Keep
Me,
inspiring. Yes,
well, you people will not
we are
understand
learning
those.
from you.
It's a lie. How can you be learning from a 24-year-old girl, a small girl? Me, I'm learning from you people.
Who told you? Who told you you're a
Please.
small girl?
What thing I want to
God, mm.
you see
Okay.
this fake life, eh? I don't know why people believe in faking life. I don't know. I hate it so much. That time I was before I got married, anyone that want to come near me. And you know, these fake people, when they are coming to fake, you will know that this person is a fake because they will start saying something that you know that they cannot do. They have this one in our back, they have this one in
Kiki,
Shokoto.
sorry to cut
In
you
Lagos.
short. One guy that was coming now so for my house in married. Oh, God, I know you're sure. I know you don't have a car. So why are you coming to line? The guy now said that his car had a fault. That's why he's always
Yeah.
trekking to church. Now me and you the trek come church. Now me and you the trek enter waka enter keke. So why are you lying? The guy said no that the car is faulty. The brother took it
Hi.
back to the factory
For
to
sure they don't
repair
catch
it. I
you.
was like, your car is faulty that they
Child.
did not carry it to mechanic. Your brother had to carry it back to the manufacturer to repair it. Okay, you are learning work. One.
No, my sister, people are the way this thing happened to one of my cousins. I have two cousins here. So there was now this girl that came for a wedding now. And the first cousin that saw this girl, if you see that one he can I don't know if he's like he can fake life, the one things that he does not have he will say he has. And he was the first person that met this girl, so him and the girl were already talking and connecting after the wedding. So but the girl, when the girl was telling me everything, the girl was like, he said that he has this one, he has that one. You will know that this person does not have anything but only mouth. And the guy was like, what was he even feeling like? Was he feeling that if he tell me he has all these things, I will run to him? But at the end of the day, that girl did not date him. Do you know who the girl that went to date? The second cousin. Him and that second cousin up to today, they are not in good terms. They're having issue. They're having issue. I'm the one that first I saw. I met the girl first. I said, the other say it's because of your fake life now. That's why she came to meet me. A gentleman, like, what am I trying to say? fake life. Maybe that girl like him now, but because of the way he was living that fake life, the girl just had to go and meet the second one that does not used to say, I have this one, I have that. So please, if you're out there and you're living this kind of life, just stop it, because there's no need. I don't believe in faking it to make it. I see that's what a lot of people do on social media. So we should just stop living that fake life. Some women will come and say, my husband used
Social
to
media self is
my
even
husband used to
scattering
give me
marriage.
money. My husband used to give me 500 euro every month. Eh? How much are they not paying your husband?
Social media
Eh?
is even scattering.
Eh? What is
And
it?
one thing
Social
is,
media is even scattering marriage.
Yeah.
it's even easier to
Kiki,
live one's life
Kiki,
than
Ike
faking it
said
up.
your voice is doing like making her to sleep. Your voice
In
is
my
sounding like rain sound in her ear. You want to
really?
sleep.
Oh,
So
Ike, you don't understand.
for me, I think it's even easier to live a normal life than faking it, because
Yeah, because that
yes,
faking life, you will forget I'm gonna live.
the person
You
will
will
be
forget one day
struggling
I'm
to
gonna.
meet up with a lot of things and
The
so
stress
on.
is too much, I beg.
And funny enough, some people have sold their shame. Some people don't even have shame again, where they are faking life. Because
Yeah.
to continue meeting up, sometimes they have to borrow things, they even borrow clothes, they borrow everything to just maintain that standard. You see that it's even
That,
stressful. It's
that
even what is
lifestyle.
killing them. And the truth is that there's a saying that you cannot fake it to make it.
To make
If
it.
you check a lot of, especially some of these celebrities that fake up life, at the end of the day, if you hear their ending stories, you see that it's not even possible to make it when you're faking it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they still go back to square one at the
Yeah.
end of the day. So it's
Yeah,
just better
faking
live
it.
your life. What you know is right, you do it. Imagine what you cannot do, just be yourself. For
Yeah,
me,
so
work hard. You see, money is something that just hard work may not be enough, because you may be working hard and you're not working smart. But you see, when you work hard, you work smart, you pray. You see, it's God that gives grace to for one to make money. You pray, you work, you just do your things. Trust me, money will come. Money will come. All of us here on YT, thumbs right, we're just starting. Before you understand it, because we've put in the effort, we're putting in the consistency, which is the work that is needed. We're committing it to God. Trust me, before you understand, 2 3 years, some may not even reach 2 years, 1 year, no, but no matter how long it gets, somebody once told me that all of us are going to the same destination. It may take some people longer time, it may take some people less time, but none are boom. Okay, okay, we are not all Igbo here, but that thing is sweeter saying it in Igbo. Nwoke tocha,
Say it.
ocheri
Say
bia.
it. Actually, yeah.
no,
Nwoke
that's the
tocha,
thing.
ocheri bia. That kind of thing. So once you get there, so once you put in work, do your best. You must, even if the person cannot do YouTube, there are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of businesses. Most of us on YouTube, we still have our businesses. Some of us still have our work, and we are still pulling in multiple sources of income to make it work.
Work,
So
yeah.
trying to force oneself to live a fake life, it won't end well. I think what goes around comes around. At the end of the day, if you check all the people living fake life, check how their life ended. I don't want to call names, but when you check, you look at them, their life did not end well. It didn't like
Most
end
of
well.
them
Even
are
if they are still living,
regretting
you
it
find out at
now.
the end of the day.
Most of them are regretting
So
it now.
directly you see, so you see a lot of persons regret. And another
My
thing is,
problem is even
one
the young ones. The
thing is
young ones
also,
that are coming
Kiki,
because most of these
Kiki,
young
I'm
ones that
coming
are
back.
coming,
Oh.
they just feel that this fake life is just
Kiki, I'm
normal.
coming
Most of the
back.
young ones.
Kiki,
mm,
do you? I'm coming back. Let me attend to
Okay, okay, okay.
Alright, thank you.
so and another thing with all these things is that you find out that if you are doing the work, like this marriage of a thing, marriage is also work. That's what I've seen in it. But it's a work that when you love the person, you're doing it with wholeheartedly. Because whether you like it or not, at some point you guys are going to disagree to agree, which is a work you have to put in. uh We're making money, it's work. The problem with a lot of young people these days that they think they can just wake up. That's why I hear this person killing his mother, killing his father, killing his girlfriend just to make money. And they
Money.
don't know it's not like that. It will not end up well and so on. So my sister will keep doing her best. And now for us women, I think a lot of women don't have lost their self-esteem. For instance, especially when they have friends that they feel their husbands are doing better than their own, or maybe the women are lying to them that my husband is giving me $1 billion, blah blah blah, $1,000, oh my god, and she feels, oh, she's not, the husband is not even doing anything for her, or she herself is not able to do enough for her. You start seeing women lose their self-esteem. They are not able, the pressure becomes much. But when you've learned to, like, I don't care what anybody thinks, I don't care what anybody says, I'm myself, and I should, and God actually created everybody for a purpose. So I should find my own purpose, generate it, and make it work out for me. So you
Very
find out
true.
that yes, and very few person know this. But as we're talking it, I'm so glad that a lot of us are able to come out these days and talk. Like 2 years back, I'm somebody that I can't even talk in public. Not 2 years, let's say 5 years back. At least I'm married for 6 years now. Before I got married,
Wow,
I
6 years. The young girl. Wow.
yes, yes. So you find out that if I'm not even able to talk in public and so on, and it's one of those things when you don't have very strong self-esteem and so on. But with personal development and a lot of things, you're able to stand for yourself. You know what is right for you. You learn to start talking. In short, when I started YouTube, I didn't even know I could sit on the camera and talk, and somebody will actually listen to it and appreciate what I'm saying. So that's to show you
Wow.
that all of us have that potential to
Mm.
succeed at anything. So it's just for us to, like, bring it out. In our marriage is the same thing. In making money is the same thing. And we women these days try to, like, build our finances. It's great. It's even more than most of our great grandparents did. Some of their wives here in Africa were not doing anything. They were just at home. And I think the men were working a lot to really take care of them. Some of them had 2 wives, 3 wives, and so on. I don't know how they handled it, but I believe they had more issues than we are having, even though technology has done some bad and very good for us too. But at least all of us are putting in a lot of effort to make money. So I believe we should also put in that amount of effort to make our marriages and relationship work. Because
Wow.
I don't know if anybody is viewing it with me. I notice a lot of marriages are breaking up more than before. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because I can't even relate what exactly the
Our
problem is. But
generation, even our generation, when you notice about this, most of these marriages that are breaking up is, if you even listen to what happened, it's just a matter of understanding.
exactly,
Understanding. If you don't understand yourself, you find out that the thing that is not even supposed to cause issue is the one causing issue. Something
causing
that is not
issue.
supposed to be something that is not supposed to be big deal. When the man say, I will not agree, I will not apologize. The woman is saying, I will not apologize. Everyone want to apologize. A marriage is something that is something that you should protect with egg. You should be able to
Exactly,
to to you don't even need anything that will come near it. So if there's
exactly,
anything or anything that you guys are having, why not talk about it? Why not have that conversation? Talk about it. Most of these people that you see their marriage are breaking up, most of them they rush into it, and that's why they're rushing out. That's why I tell people, you don't rush into marriage, because marriage is a lot of things you didn't see when you guys are dating. When once you enter, bagan, hey, sometimes you even wake up in the morning self, you don't want to even see your partner. You don't want to stand up from that spot. But because of you are married, you have to stand up and do something. What am I trying to say? Communication is important. If this one say I will not apologize, no, me
Marriage
offend you.
builds you
The other one say I will not
for
apologize. Who will not
who
apologize? Nobody will
exactly.
apologize now. Nobody will apologize. Ike is saying something. She said, but guys, at times in marriage, couples fake it to make it. So they will quarrel and fake it when a visitor is around. They will fake it outside. Why the road will catch fire? For me, I don't really think that is a fake. You're not faking it, because when you
They're
guys
not
are
trying to
having
keep your
issues,
problems
yes,
private.
yes,
Yes.
when you guys are having issues, you cannot tell visitor, you cannot be acting you cannot, you cannot be acting a way a visitor will notice that you people are having issues. No,
Yes,
that you have to protect. That's what I'm
yes. To
saying.
me, it's not
You are
even faking
protecting
it
that
to be
marriage
making
because
it.
you don't want
You
anything
cannot
that
watch your
will,
dirty linen outside.
yeah, you
Exactly.
don't want
Which is
other
Even
very
people
the
to not start
visitors,
important
sef,
too.
talking
don't
out.
they have
Very
their own
important.
issue? Do you know?
Mm.
Ah, even the visitors, don't they have their own issue? Do you know? Why will you tell them your own? So me, I don't see it
So
as
that
making
is
it
the
to fake
thing.
it or something. Yeah.
There's this person I used to know. I still know her. Maybe I could say yeah, she's still a friend. But like for one thing with me is I distance a lot from people even if they see me as friends, depending on how they behave. Now her husband lives abroad. The man is doing his best, making money. But funny enough, this girl is not ready. Let me not call her girl. This woman is not ready to like use this money and do anything useful for her life. She has just one child. Anyway, if she comes across this video, she will know I'm talking about her, but I have to say what I have to say, you know? So like she's getting a lot of money. She'll spend it on dress, she'll spend it on shopping, buying unnecessary things. Man, this is the money that would have built this game because anything can change for the husband tomorrow, God forbid. So, but you see her spending it on very like so much liability that at the end of the day the value does not even appreciate. You buy hair of 500K, you buy you sew clothes of 100, stuff like that almost every time. So something happened last year, when okay, in 2020 when the COVID broke. So the husband had a challenge. I think he was dismissed from work because they didn't need them any longer. They were meant to stay indoors. They won't be working any longer. So the company seems okay, we can't be paying you for not doing anything. And the husband was like trapped and money was not coming again. Now this girl had every funny enough, because I'm somebody that likes when I'm working, because I never worked for anybody in my life. I've always done business. I love business a lot. So now I was always talking to this lady, hey, invest in this thing. Okay, start this business. And she was always telling me, okay, she'll start. I even made the simplest of the businesses for her. Okay, there was a time I told her, okay, let me come to your house and help you because I can build a website. I said, okay, let me come and help you fix a website. You can do this from home. She will tell me, okay, when I come, she'll start talking something else. Gradually, I started distancing myself from her. So when this whole thing happened last year, it happened that the man was not able to start to continue getting money like he was getting, and she went bankrupt. There was no asset for her to sell. There was nothing for her to sell. And now, in that situation, she was now trying to come to me. What do I tell her? Like to advise her on what to do. Man, I distant myself because at this point, I had told you, do this with money, do this with money. By now, when you sure it's even supposed to be like maybe the husband has gone into this situation, she should be able to bring out money. You know that kind of thing. Like the man would be shocked that from the money he's giving this lady, she's able to achieve this. Let me tell you the truth. If I should be honest with you, in Nigerian naira, if the man has not given her money, let me say she's been married for like 4 or 5 years now. If the man has not given her money, at least the man has given her up to 100 million naira because the man had the money. So this girl does not have anything, but this girl has human hair. If I
Hi Naya, hi Ruth. You guys are welcome. Continue,
She
Emilia.
should go and sell. She should go and sell those hair. That coconut hair. That's
Sure.
where she's putting the woman hair. Is it coconut hair? Let me talk like my husband. Is it coconut hair? That's where she's putting. Oh my god.
You're not serious. Okay, coconut head is very human hair.
Oh god. Help us.
Coconut head.
myself
But it's
when
true.
it
Uh,
was
But it's true. Most of
like
them,
when I was
eh,
tired.
most of them, they don't have anything to offer to the man. You just
those
do
coconut
coconut head.
head. Hey Jesus.
Do coconut head. That's what the latest human hair to
And,
wear. The hair that cannot produce anything. What are you even offering?
and now
Financially,
the
you are not there.
man,
Spiritually, you are not even saying, okay, let me
you are
be
not
backing
there.
the man up. So that God will be opening door for him. Mentally,
God
you
for
are
him.
draining the man. I hope you Jesus, what are you
No.
doing?
Okay,
What are you
now the man is not even able to provide again like that. He's not. I'm not saying he's not. He's
You will
feeding
see
them
her
still.
now talking. Stupid man, you cannot provide for the family. You will
Exactly.
turn to
There's now
stupid man
problem. She's
overnight.
Yeah,
quarreling
the time the man
everywhere.
was
Sweetheart,
providing, uncle,
honey, darling, honor.
she
Forgetting
get what
when
she
she used
need to
to
move
buy
on.
Victoria's Secret underwears and so on.
Hey,
You know,
Victoria's Secret.
Please, what does my gender want? What does my gender want? Because I'm tired.
I
Yes,
don't
I
now.
know.
don't
The thing is
understand.
serious,
What does my gender want? Right.
honestly. So
No,
we should just.
the lady fuck up. She fuck up. As a woman, if or if your husband is bringing that kind of money, you are supposed to be investing with that money. This one now is not
Exactly.
that it happened here. Let me tell you a story. This one is my mom. My mom. My dad was here in Italy. My dad does not even have a job. Document was issued. But then we were staying in Ajegunle. You know this face me and slap you wahala. Every time the landlord are always disturbing my mom, beating us. But when my dad started sending some changes back home, my mom gathered that money, went to Badagry, she bought a land. My mom built a house. Like, do you know what is to build a house? Today in Lagos, we have two building. In village, we have one lands. What am I trying to say? That kind of a person would do everything. Do you think that my father will ever leave my mom? My father used to say that whatever she that he has today is my mom. Women should
You
be able
see,
to support their husband. You
exactly.
should be. My mom can still say, "I want to go and be buying Brasilia hair, this one, that one today." Will my dad have anything to show for? Eh? What are we trying to say? You should be able to. I said it before. What women? What are you? Are you Oriako? Are you Odoziako? Let pick the one where you be. Let's know.
Both
So,
of them, I'm Oriako and Odoziako. What do you mean?
so what am I trying to say?
Will
Please,
I be doziering it and another person will be eating it? I am
women
both.
should be able to know what they
Oriako,
want in this
Odoziako.
life. You should, and a man, before you marry any woman, talk to that woman. Know if the woman is cham, the one that want to eat everything, the one that want to buy everything. You will know with your conversation. You want to know. You will know if you give her money, and tell her that mommy keep this money. You go back and say mommy and bring the money. She will not tell you story. She will bring it out and say look at the money. Hey, are you that woman? Let us know. So what we are trying to say is that a lot of women should know what they want because you should help these men because
Uh,
nobody will want to get married to you. You cannot say you are married to your enemy.
and let me tell you the truth. Every reasonable man, like we said before, wants to work,
Yes,
wants to
now.
make money. And
But
now,
Ifoma, why are
now
you now making it look as if the challenge or the issue now is only the women? What of the husband that doesn't tell their wife how much they are earning? What of the
let
husband
me tell
that
you the
there's
truth.
no time you know when the man has money? Like Nnegadero. That's the national anthem. Nnegadero. When would you go there? What will you not tell such man?
Now, let me tell you one thing.
Yoda,
Let me
hi
tell you one
Mark,
thing.
Almighty Ray. Good
Let me
afternoon,
tell you
you're
one
welcome.
thing.
Okay, I'm
Well,
listening.
let me tell you one thing. Every responsible man, apart from a man that just got a woman pregnant and they built her to him. Let me say, and they built her to him to take care of. You know, there are situations like that. Now, every man that feels he's fully grown and wants to settle down correctly, the right way, trust me, he has it in mind that he's going to take care of the wife. He has it in mind that he will take care of his family. That's every responsible man. Now, look at where the problem will always come. Women are mostly the problem because it's the woman that builds a home. Oh. Every home you see that is successful today, check it. You see that it's the woman that is making this home to work. Now, you see that some women will come and become extravagant. Look at the one telling you that she cannot manage. It will be difficult you find men that cannot manage. They are there, oh, but they are one. They are they are those kind of men that just get women pregnant and they will bill it to them. Those are the ones that cannot manage. But every
Right.
responsible
Thank you
man,
very
that's why
much,
we say,
Rhoda. Thank you.
mm, yeah,
Don't forget to
that's
give
why
me a
we,
thumbs up. Connect with me. Goodness Diary, you are welcome. See, Ifoma, Ruth is telling you now what for you. Which one is way be hard to him again? Child. Try.
But but it's true
Is she
now.
a goose?
But I'm not trying to tell like those kind of men. Some of them. I'm not saying that some men will get women pregnant and marry them quickly. Nobody knows. But when they are not responsible, I've seen a lot of such kind of men that you see the person is not responsible. You even sometimes some of them will even want to deny the girl, and sometimes out of the anger, the parents feel like, okay, leave my house and go and meet this man. You know that kind of thing. uh I don't know the situation surrounding whatever God I go make the girl to go into that kind of situation, but some of the men that do that are not responsible. So these are the kind of men that when they now start maltreating this girl. Do you understand? Probably this girl is still in school, doesn't have source of income, so they take that as an avenue. They start maltreating her because they don't even want her around. But any man that wants to really settle down has it already at the back, because it's mostly men that will come and meet women. I want to marry you. So most of them have it at the back of their mind that, okay, I want to settle down. I should be able to take care of this lady. Now, along the line, you find out they tend to find out that this woman is so extravagant. Some of them start hiding their income. There's no how. If a man gives you money, if
When
you
you
know how
are
much.
dating her, when you are dating her, you notice that she's extravagant. Who asked you to marry her? When you know you
Now
cannot
let me
deal.
tell you.
That's
Let
what
me
me
tell
I'm
you the
saying.
truth.
They tie you there.
Let me tell you the truth.
Baby, let's go to 5 star. You take her to 5 star. Baby, let's go to 10 star. You take her to 10 star. Now we
Let
don't
me
marry. Oh yeah, let's go to 5 star. You're telling me,
At least
how?
Emilia,
How?
before they were able to do so they give am belle, they are going out now. They were dating.
Did you just meet
They
me
were,
today and give
he
me
did not
belly?
just
Am
meet
I
her the
that
one day
person?
and just
You
they just
be
do the
like
two
showing her
call.
that the
now.
money is there.
Now
You
let me
have
tell you
money.
one
Have
thing.
money.
You know that
Take
people
care of
pretend
your
a lot.
family.
Eh?
Both in men and women, people pretend a lot. Now, if you see a desperate man, let me not say women, if you see a desperate man or a desperate woman that wants to just marry, maybe because of what they feel, some of them will feel that time is running out. I don't know,
Do
but
men feel
whatever the case
desperate to
may
get
be.
married?
You said?
For me, I still
Yes.
Do men
stand. I
feel
still stand
desperate
that
to
men
get
are,
married?
no matter the situation you meet yourself, be open. Don't hide the salary. Don't hide what you are
Yes,
receiving.
so
As a woman, you
that's
are
No,
so
doing
I'm
your
saying
tomorrow.
business.
that's what I'm
Open.
saying. Do
Let
Tomorrow
men
if
your
feel
you
husband know
have,
desperate
what
to
you are
get married?
receiving. You will
yes,
see some women will have money. Their husband is roasting. Their husband is broke. Their husband will go and meet them. Please, my wife, give me money or borrow me for where they have hope. They will say they don't have. Is that not wickedness? How
Very
can you have
well.
money and your husband is coming to borrow or beg you money? When you talk, you say
that's
after all, you no go
wickedness.
give me back. You know, give you
That's
back.
really wickedness. Because
That is,
a
we
woman is
have we
supposed to
have women
cover
that
up.
do these things. It's wrong. And after
Mm.
you say,
You're even
marriage is
talking
this,
about
marriage is that.
you having money. Not some people went as far as having land, having properties that their husband is not aware of.
It is wrong. Why I want to
They
there's
will use
next week
another
I have a
person's name.
LS because of this issue about having something. Some women will send money back home to their family. Their husband does not know. Why will you send money back home and your husband does not know? It's wrong. You don't do
No,
such a
see,
thing. These are
see,
the little
see,
these are the
see,
little things that bring
see,
problem in marriages. Before you know it, the thing will not
see.
escalate. We should stop doing this thing because that's what I know. I know what I'm saying. If you want to do anything, be in marriage. Is marriage is you and that man. You are now one. That is what God say. If there's anything you are doing, be
That's the
open.
right thing actually. But there's
Open.
another thing,
Don't
though. You
send
know
money
what?
home and say you are if you are because tomorrow, if you're hiding it, those people will know that you're hiding it. They'll be disturbing you. They'll be disturbing you because they know your husband does not know about it. When the pressure is too much, what will you do? But if they ask for money, you say, "Don't worry, let me talk to my husband and hear what my husband." They will not come too much because they know that you are taking permission. But when you're always sending, they will not want to use you as office. You know, people now, how people back home can be. So if there's anything you want to do in marriage, I still stand in, you need to be open in marriage. Open. Tell your husband. If you want to send money, tell, honey, I want to send money to my mother, it's time. Your no man will say, no, don't send money to your mother or don't send money to your father. Uh-uh. Him too, when you want to send, when it's time for him to send to his parents too, he'll tell you that, my love, how much are we going to send for my parents? You too, you open your mouth, you talk because little things like this, that's the things that cause issues. But once you are open in terms of this money issue, I believe you will not have problem in marriage. Tackle it. If you don't have any issue about money in marriage, any other thing will be secondary, because I see a lot of marriages that are having money issue. Your husband can be going out and say, "Mommy, give me 50 euro. I want to buy for you." Bring it and give him. It should be something that you just do with your mind, and the marriage will be going and you'll be enjoying your marriage. The time you don't have, when you open your mouth and tell your husband, "I don't have," he will believe, because he knows that when you have, you support. Oh, please, people should stop this thing. They will say, some women you are living with a man in the house, you have house in Nigeria, or you have one investment in Nigeria, your husband does not know about it. Women fear God though. It's
That's
wrong.
actually
Mm, it's
the
too
truth is
bad.
that that's actually extreme. Having things
Really,
without the husband knowing
I've seen. I
is
see.
extreme.
There is a story somebody sent me on my Instagram. That's my next topic for my LS next week by God's will. I'm supposed to do the LS this week, but I am busy this week. How can you will be able to, you finish the building, everything you've done it, and your husband is just, and you just go, how can you now go and meet the man and you say, look, I want to tell you something. No man will take it. Go joy does not work well. No man will be happy. You might say
Unless
he's not happy.
you want to surprise your husband with it though, and give him the key.
Okay, now it be like say, who will suffer? I know that in your mind, a man a man will just come.
But
Yeah,
honestly, Kiki, the truth is that if women will learn to be more supportive, let me tell you, you see men, they are hard. Like their hardness is just physical. These guys are too emotional. There is no man that is an island. I'll keep saying this. It depends on how you treat his resources, how you care about him, what you give,
yeah,
you get it back.
yeah.
They will always
Thank
first
you.
show you love. If they see you're
Thank
messing up
you.
with it, they will change forever. That's one thing
That
with
is
most
the
of
thing.
these men.
And when they change, it's very hard for you to
Bring
bring
them
them
back.
to what you want. He's your husband. My mom will always tell him that thing you want in him. You see, there's a way you will help a man like this, eh? He as in he will be there, down, he will be there. Even when you ask something and he does not have it, it will be paining him that, my wife asked me for this thing, I can't do it. And
I
she's so
cannot
always
afford it.
supportive. But that man will promise you that, mommy, don't worry. Immediately that thing enter the hand, man, he will do it. Forget.
Exactly.
That is
Exactly.
why they say women, we should respect our husband. There is a way you will respect him like this. The way go they use the love, they slap you. Go other people that are
Now
outside.
let me tell you
They
one
don't
of
know what you have done. They don't know what you have done that made this man to be worshiping you like this. They'll start to envy you because of why.
now
Instead
let
of them to ask
mm,
question and say, Kiki, what are you doing right that I'm doing wrong? Share with me, let me do it. Even if you have make mistake, you can go back and amend. If that man see that my wife has changed, the man will change. The man will change. Forget.
exactly. Now,
So it is
now let me
how
tell
you
you one of
want.
the major problems. Kiki, one of the major
I'm
problem
here.
I notice is now look
Yeah.
at it. Women who are working and are making so much money, they are
Yeah.
now a lot of us are influenced by what we see on social media,
Social
especially the
media.
celebrity lifestyle unquote.
Mm.
Now they feel like okay, because I have money, if I feel the man is not doing well enough in every aspect I want, I will divorce him. So now you find out that some of the women that are making money now, they don't really go back to that route. Because for me, to be honest with you, if we're Christians, I am a faith person, and that's why I like to say Christian, 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 because that's the one I know. Now, if we're to follow it right, most every religion, not even just Christianity, every religion made it in a way, most religion made it in a way that a woman should be submissive to the husband. That's why you're the one to leave your parents' house and go and live to him with him, and he should love you. Now, you find out that women, when they start making money, they're influenced by this lifestyle unquote that if he's not doing well, because I have my money, I can take care of myself. They don't give enough, they don't put in enough hard work to make this marriage work. They just leave, forgetting that there are children in most cases that are going to suffer this. Whenever I hear that somebody is raised by a single parent, apart from when maybe one of the parents is late, that's a different thing. That maybe the parents are just separated. Question that child, no matter how he or she is grown, you find out that there are a lot of things that are affected in the person's life, and the person will always live with that feel. You understand? So because
Yes.
we are now making money, it should not be something that will help us, that will make us lose that value of, okay, I'm supposed to put in work to make my marriage work, because I'm
Yeah.
bringing in, my husband is bringing in 500,000, I'm also bringing in 500,000, and now rub shoulders and now say, okay, if he doesn't do it my own way, I go to the court, get a divorce. That's what a lot of women do these days, and that is appalling. That's bad,
Okay.
because we are
Can I say
women, we are
something?
supposed to defend builders.
Can I
Yes,
say something? Yes. You are a
yes,
wife in the house. Because of God has blessed you, you are now working. You feel like now you have money, you have arrived. Maybe the man is not doing
exactly,
well. So now let us turn the
exactly.
table around. How will you feel if at that time you were at home? Because some women, some men, once they marry you, they want you to stay at home. Don't do anything, just take care of my children. They at least for them to come up of age before you can now start doing something. That time that man was working, the man was taking care of you. The man never abandoned
Exactly.
you. So because of along the line, which life happens, he started having some challenges, and God has helped you. You are working, you got your driving license, everything is going well for you. You now feel that because of the little change you are having,
Yeah,
you want to leave him, you want to divorce him because of why? Why will you do that? Is that not wickedness? Is that
that's
not
pure
wickedness?
wickedness.
What are you supposed to do as a wife that your husband does not have anything, or your husband is going through some challenges? You are supposed to step up and cover up. Continue running the family. A lot of homes are run by women, but you will never hear their voice outside. You will never know
At
that it's
all.
even them that are doing the whole thing. They will just be telling their husband that they go. They will put their husband in front. Some women here pay school fees for their children. They will give their husband holiday, go and pay the school fees. You will never hear their voice. They will never one day have issues with your husband and say, I'm the one taking care of this thing. They will not even they will never put it in their husband's face for one day. Then you now want to tell me that tomorrow God now finally bless that man again. The man will not forget you. You that was there when
For
he,
what?
when he was going through some challenges. You were there. You were saying, "Honey, let's go. No matter what, we are in this together." Eh, and God now help him. You now say that he will never forget you. Go and bring it anywhere. So what am I saying, women? No matter the condition your husband is going through, never put it on his face. If God has blessed you, man up as a woman, take over. It will not last forever. It will not last forever. The table will still turn. Then he will continue to be that man. And once he will, even when he's going out, he will always, oh, my wife is this. When his friends are saying this about their friend, he will always be praising you. You're not there. Oh. No.
Exactly.
If we keep going, this matter no end. Let me be going. So please, I beg you guys, with the name of God, no matter anything your husband is going through, your husband maybe sometimes, yeah, your husband's salary might come late, and your own, because sometimes the wife own might arrive before the husband. The husband want to do something. Please borrow me so amount. Uh, once they pay me, I will refund you, and you just cover up and do it. Don't now come and be asking me, hey, what about my money? Because even when his own salary come, a lot of things that he's going to even use that money, don't already they lined up for him. As a woman, you should be able to understand. Understand. Marriage is deep. It's the way you want your marriage to be. That's how it's going to be. Start from scratch.
And you need to work. You need to work.
Yes, start from scratch. As a woman, have something you are doing. Don't sit at home and be saying this and that one. Even if you cannot go out to work because of your children are very little, do something. We have online, use online, sell your markets. If you are going to school, you are doing course so that you start going to work. Do it. Do anyone you are doing, do it well. Because tomorrow, once those children are already grown up, they've gone. It will just be you and your husband there. It will still be you and your husband. But that at that time, it will even look as if you guys just got married. It will look as if you guys just got married. The children are grown up, they've gone, they carry themselves, they don't go. Some will even get married. It's still you and your husband. So what am I saying? Support each other. If you any woman, if you support your husband will never see that you are in a problem, and your husband will not support you. So stop all these things you are doing. So women will have money and their husband will need money. They will be hiding. What are you hiding it for? If I cannot help my husband, who will I help? I will help my husband first before my parents. My husband will come first before my parents. My parents will come dope later. But my husband first before my parents. When I was not married, my parents first before anybody. But now I'm married. Because even after God is your husband, before any other person. So we should know what we are saying. Because it is very important for you to hold finance in marriage so that tomorrow you not start having issues. It is very, very important. Money in marriage cause issues, but if you know how to follow it, you and your partner, you understand. You know that, okay, this is what I'm receiving as a woman. You know that, okay, this is what my husband is receiving. You sit down together, you put your head together. Those expenses you want to do, you draw it out. Okay, look at how much you are spending for this month. The remaining one, you keep it, you save it. It's either the woman or the man can hold the money. Anybody can hold the money. So it is very important to support each other. And it is not really good for us to now start having issues and they are not saying what is causing problem in marriage. You not say it is money. It is money. Money is the reason. And I'm like, money. Money should not be a reason you have issues in marriage, okay? You people should not even think about money. Where is our host? Oh, hey, our host, where our host they oh. So that is all I have to say. If there's any question, feel free to ask. So before our host will come, I want to go back to what I'm doing. I have a whole lot I'm doing. So our host is back. So like I was saying, if there's any question, feel free to ask me. Then I can answer you. Okay, I saw two messages here. Kiki, very soon my husband first will change. I need to be will change it. It will be my children first. Network. Okay, network pull you out. Come back, Ifoma. Come back. Come back. Ifoma. Josie, you are sick. It will be your children first. Josie, you are sick. Ifoma, come back. I wish I can accept Ifoma. Our host is not here to accept you. Josie, you are not well. May God help us. Always support our husband. Yes, so please support your husband in any way. It might not even be money. It might be that the man came back from work and maybe the work did not really go where the man is done. You just show caring, support him. Honey, what happened? What happened? Did you have issues with your boss? Did you have fights with your colleague? Anyone? Just support in any way. It's not when we talk about support, it's not all about money. Sometimes as the wife, you might not have, which is understandable. But for me, it's a no for you as a wife. You don't have any money. You should be able to do something. Do something no matter how small that thing is, do something. Find something for yourself and do. You don't need to work for anyone. If you cannot work for anyone, try and do something of your own. At least that thing will be bringing you small change. So that if you want to buy some things, little things you want to buy, you don't need to go and disturb your husband. You will be able to sort it yourself. When I mean sort it yourself, don't buy it in his back and come and tell him that look at what you buy. Let him know that honey, I want to buy this thing, but don't worry, I have the money. I'll sort it out. At least he knows that this is what you want to buy. So in case he's seeing you wearing it, or in case he see them, he's going to know that okay, yes, my wife told me that this is what I want to get, and she got it, and fine. So please feel free to support your husband in any way. Encourage them. It's not really easy. When we talk about husband, it's not only husbands too. Encourage your wife. They say if you want a woman to stay with you, give her money. Money. I watched that video on Instagram. I was just laughing. Women and money. So guys, okay, you guys know I'm new. I'm a newlywed. So, but what I've learned from my mom, what I've learned from my aunties, my uncles, put together with wisdom that God has given me concerning marriage, and it's working for me. And like I said, God first. Put God in your marriage, or without God, it won't work. Or marriage is not bed of roses. So you need to put God. God needs to be the first. So if there's anything you are doing, you commit God. You commit God. You say, Papa God, oh yeah, oh, inside this marriage where we dey now, me and you dey here, oh. So that is what it is, my dear. So feel free to ask me questions. This is not my LS, so but it looks as if it's my LS. I'm studying and Rose just pulled me out from this place. I need to go back to what I'm doing. Oh, Rose, come back, come back. Kiki wants to go back to her studies. Come back, come back, come back. So it's very important to help our husbands as a woman. You don't spend too much. Spending too much is bad. Those things you don't need, there's no need of buying them. You buy what you need. You buy what you need. There is no need of buying too much. A man does not like, not a man, men don't like women that spend too much. You want to buy, even the things you need, the ones you don't need, you are buying. No, now. Someone is saying here that you bought Brazilian hair for that coconut hair. Hey God, oh my God. It is well, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So please, you need to cut down. This is 2022. If you buy 2021 too much, don't buy too much. Not that you will not look good, not that you will not look great, but you just just do what you know that will not cause problem. My one is that only situation that warrants to leave is beating. No, you need to leave. No, we're not talking about beating. No, we're not even talking about that one.
Who is living? Where are they living to?
Once you're in a marriage
Leaving
and
their house.
the man is already beating you, and the man is the marriage is already domestic violence, please leave. I advise you
What,
go.
but what is bringing the domestic violence now?
It still depends on, I don't know. Some men are, I don't know. Some men are somehow. It is very easy for them to hit a, I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. Women too, don't sharp your mouth so that man will beat you. If you are the type that sharp your mouth, no, you run it so much. Stop it so that the man will not beat you. Okay? But some men, when they are broke, okay. When they are broke, then are you okay? Because of you are broke, you first you can use me as a punching bag. Mbano now. I will leave. But I don't press for anything to happen to anyone I love. But I know that domestic violence
Some
is a
men, when
no-no
they are
in a
broke,
relationship.
they lash it out on their wife.
They
Is it the
lash it
wife
out
that made
on
you to be
me.
broke? Ogaga
Those men are they are shameful. They are not men. Those people, I don't call them men. I call them boys.
I wonder.
I call them boys. I don't call them men. You get? Because a responsible man will not beat the wife because he is broke. That's not a reason. So you're a boy. You're a boy. You are not a man, because a man is a responsible man is someone that provide. Is a provider. You provide for your family. You want to make sure that everything is going well. You want to make sure you don't have issues with anyone and whatnot and all those things. And yeah, then you beating your wife, you're not a man. You're a baby boy. You a baby boy. Hey, you a baby. So
Kiki,
guys, that is
are
what
you turning it into song?
huh?
Are you turning it to song? You're a baby boy.
because I don't know what to say again. Please add. I think Ifama want to come back. She said that network log out.
Please, you should come back or let me have it. What
Drop
I'm
link.
doing is just wait like 10 minutes to be. Oh, sorry. Let me drop the link.
Drop the link so that she can come back. Guys, feel free to jump on the link. If there's anything you can say,
You want to say yes.
feel free to jump on the link. Like we are saying, we've said a lot of things. Marriage is a
A lot
teamwork.
of
We are working, we need to work together. Marriage is not only for me, it's for me and you. We are there to make it work.
yes. And people will always have it at the back of their mind that it's their own. You are not doing it for somebody.
I
It's
don't
your
do you
own.
need to make it
Right.
work. For me, divorce is not an option.
It is not. There's nothing like this. People should not even discuss about it. What is even
It's
leading
not
to
an
divorce?
option. So try you
Beginning.
need to make it work.
That we die here.
Because at the end of the day, you and the man, I don't say forever, forever, till death do you what part. So
Fact.
that vow you guys have made, you need to keep it. Keep it in the sense that marriage, in marriage, you see a lot of things that you didn't even see when you're dating, no. But you need to accept it because
No,
of why?
it will open
It is
your
what
eyes
you
when
already say you want to do. You
I
can't
too,
go
if
back.
it's my younger sister, she will tell me when they are asking you, Chebi, you log your mouth and say I too. But you're going to be doing it.
Uh-huh. Marriage is in normal school now. Once you are done, they give you certificate. But marriage is a school that before you even start the section, they will give you certificates in the beginning. So you see that it's not just something that before you go, before you start getting married to anyone, they present the certificate to you, right? But in school, once you are done, you have to finish the course and everything. Even if you have carryover, everything, then they will give you certificates. But in marriage, so marriage is something that you are muted, host.
When you enter, that's when they will give you certificate and not tell
Uh,
you keep reading, keep
it means
studying.
that
Graduation day
it
is
means
when you
that it
die.
does not have a it does not have junction. Like continue studying and be going. Just continue. You are not
Then
graduating, no.
the day you guys are fighting is the day you guys are doing rag day. You know, in school
Uh-huh.
they do rag day.
Yeah.
The day you guys
So
are getting to know each other is the day you are doing, is it matric?
that's the thing. So that's what marriage is. So marriage is a lot. It's a whole lot. But
I'm
marriage is
telling you.
sweet. Marriage is sweet. If you get married to the right person, marriage is sweet. It is very sweet. That's the reason why it is
Someone
not good. That's why I tell people before you get married, pray, pray. Ask God, God, this man, is it this man I will live the rest of my life with? Because last, you're going nowhere. Oh. You're going nowhere. Oba no they go transfer. Marriage is a place you cannot even say you want to go to your parents' side and go and stay there for some time. Immediately you get to your parents' place, they'll start asking you, Bia, when are you going back to your house? Anytime you go there, they'll ask you, when are you going back to your house? Because of why? There's no space for you there. There's no space for you there. Marriage is sweet and beautiful. Just that it's people that is inside it that are making it complicated. So, host, what do you want us to talk about again? What's happening? Okay, somebody is saying something. Yes, Naye. They don't know how to manage being broke. May God save us from such men. Amen. That's what I pray. I pray that even my enemy self will not meet such men that beat their wife when they are broke.
See, I just feel that, Kiki, I just feel that no man will just wake up and beat the wife, especially when the man is broke. You now as a lady, you know that if you don't have money, but body they pepper you. Like when somebody is talking to you, so I just be like, people. You just get angry, okay? When you
Yeah.
sense or when you notice that the man is doesn't have money, just want to be alone. Now, why you opening your mouth to
You
make the man
move.
angry the more? The
You
only
give him
way,
chance.
just give him chance to think, maybe to reason or just to reason. Not if
Mm.
they now say I need get there or this is that, and you see some women with children, useless man, they cannot pay school
Some
and
people,
this.
you know,
They
when
don't
people
just
come,
have
when people come and talk about how their marriage is and everything, some people be like, don't worry. And the thing that one thing is paining me when people will come and tell you, don't worry, wait until you reach 1 year with him, wait until you reach 5 years with him. These are women that are saying these things. Oh,
leave
these are
that thing.
women
Even
that are
even
saying.
men are saying it, leave that thing,
I,
nonsense.
I remember,
Somebody
I
tell you say
remember,
people they are just jealous of it. They'll tell you
I
what do
remember,
you know?
I remember
This
when
person
Diana,
about
when Diana got married. Remember, Diana Ekwemena, when she got married,
yes
when she came
at
after few months,
23.
and she was talking about how she got married at 23 and how her husband take care of her, all those things. When I went to that comment section, it was too toxic. I ran, and when I went, I look, it was women there. If you see batching, don't worry. Now wait until you reach 5 years with him, 1 year with him. There you
How
will
many
know.
years?
Men are this.
Shebi is
Where my
going to
class?
3 years now, happily
Yeah,
married.
nah.
People should just stay there and be talking.
3 years
They'll
with
use
three
their
children.
own.
She's
They'll
even
use their
pregnant.
own experience. I know they'll use their own
Ah,
experience and be justifying another people. For the fact that you are seeing hell in your own does not mean another
does
person
not
will see
thank
hell.
you. People were not even telling her, "Don't worry, he went time he will even beat you. He will cheat on you. He would." I was like, Is this women that they are saying all these things? Why are women? Women don't like each other. Oh, forget oh, women don't like each other at all.
At
They
all.
can never see that you are happy in your marriage and them they are not happy in their marriage. They will want to tell you, don't mind him. Some will even tell you,
Some will even come and lie.
some will tell
Some
you
will even
that
come and lie.
una just start. When time reach, you go dey see all the old gbas wey dey for the marriage, all those things, and you feel that
See,
that is going to happen. The person wey I marry no be the person wey you marry. I don't know if you understand me.
not be even the same mama born them.
We are different people. Maybe the work I'm putting in my marriage to make my marriage work is not the same work you are putting in it. The way I'm respecting my husband, how I'm loving my husband, is not the same way. So when people come and tell you, baby, when I just start, now it is sweet when I just start. Then that was what they were telling Diana that time. When time reach, we go know. Now you go to talk about this marriage, all those things. As if they are
Talk
praying for
about
you
it. Say,
to
they think it's
as
everybody.
if they're
Yes, now
praying
they
for
think
you
it's everybody
to.
that will come out to say nonsense about their marriage.
Yes. I don't know if you understand the way people talk about marriage. A lot of people are even scared of getting married because it's bad thing that people come and talk about on social media. They will you well, that's why a lot of people that have good relationship are even scared to come outside and come and talk because they'll be like, hey, when they talk now, a lot of people will bash
That's
them inside.
that's why I made that video. No, it's not even about bashing it. That's why I made that video that you should always use your own to encourage people. Let them change that mindset. Let them change that narrative
It's
that
too
marriage
bad though.
does not work. Some people they are already entering marriage with battle ready. Ha! My mother-in-law, if she won't fight, I'm going to give her fire. It is not like
No,
that. It's not all mother-in-law that are wicked.
it's
So people
bad
will
though.
tell
My
you
mother,
that
my mother-in-law,
when the
my
man do
mother-in-law.
nonsense, when the man do nonsense, I'm going to give him nonsense. It's not all man that is nonsense. They still
Mhm.
have the good ones. So you go and test one, test two, you come out and start saying men are scum, men are scum. Did you test my husband? My husband is not scum. Go and sit down.
That's the thing. The way they even talk about as if it's the same husband we are getting married to. The time I was
Yeah,
praying
Kiki,
for it,
I think I was hearing something that you said that your husband should not know. Okay, your husband should know when you are sending money to your
so
people, and you should know when he's sending money to his people and all that. You know
yeah,
that scenario can be very dicey, depending on who you marry. Let me just
yeah,
say now that I'm the person that likes. I'm a kind of selfish person. Let me put it that way because I believe in selfishness. Then my husband now is telling me that, oh, I gave my mother money last month. You start having grudges in your mind that that's why you be sending money to mama. You will not even take care of us. I need this, I need to do. Do you think next month if the man want to send money, he will tell you? Some of us, my gender, some of us are the reason why their husband is not being open to them. You
mm,
forget that tomorrow now you be a mother. and you also want your son to be sending money to you. See, sometimes if I'm doing something,
You
I'll just
see,
be like, maybe tomorrow now I'll be murdering
you
you.
know that
My husband
if
to take care of his mother. Now that's how my son's wife will not be telling my son to take care of me. Mbakwa. Because
Yeah,
what goes around comes
one thing about this marriage thing, people are different in marriage. You understand?
around.
This thing you said now, there is one lady. She's not here. She was here before. She has gone to Canada. She has gotten a green card. She has gone to. She told me that one of her friend that the husband called her on the phone and said, "This your friend. She's very very selfish. Anytime I do something for my people, she will be angry. Anytime I
Yes,
send money back home, she will be angry. But if I do for our own people, she's always happy." Then in that scenario, I'd be like, you why are you angry if your husband is sending money to his mother? Because of they got married to you does not mean that you now want to suffer those people now. It is very wrong. Even say now you go open mouth say, honey, oh, this month is has gone half. Are we not sending money to your mom? And women, we should learn how to do this because at the end of the day, tomorrow you will give birth. Tomorrow you will definitely give birth, and when you give birth tomorrow, it is the way you allowed your husband take care of his own people. That's how your son wife will also, because this thing is karma is a bitch. Oh ha. So if you're a woman and you're watching me and you are the type that always you want to get angry when your husband is sending money to his people, please stop it. It's wrong. Don't do that. I don't advise it. I don't advise it because tomorrow if your son now treats you that way, how will you now feel? Eh? How will you feel? Even all this money
thank
that we are sending to our parents, all this money we are sending to our own parents, to our parents in law, it is so that when we get old, our own children too will take care of us. They will know that yes, they have mother in the house. They will know that they have old parents. So please, if for me, for what you asked now, Silver Rose, when you know that the kind of wife you got married to, she's very selfish, then you know how to follow her. But if your wife is not selfish, be open to her. If your wife is someone like me now, my husband, why I'm saying this, if my husband wants to send money to his mom or to his parents, my husband call me and say, mommy, this is the time I want to send money. How much are we sending to them? Okay, look at what daddy said they want to do. Look at what daddy said they want to do. They want to do this one. They have bills, this and that one. I will not say, okay, send so amount. Immediately I say send so amount. Immediately I say my husband will send it in my presence immediately. But if I am someone that immediately say it's time for to send mama the money, I start saying no. He said, do you think next month is going to tell me? He will even send the money at my back. So be open. If your husband
yeah.
is open to you as a wife, be open to him. So that the marriage will be enough. But if you find that you got married to someone, a selfish man or a selfish woman, then you work with that person. You work with anyhow with that person big, you use and follow him. That will not be bad thing. So that's all I have to say about that. So, and if you're a woman, you're always having issues when they want to send money to mama, beg, stop her or papa. It's not good.
Because
Don't
one day you'll
encourage
be
bad
mama.
things because tomorrow you say you will be old though. Tomorrow you say you will start working with stick. Oh, nobody will even remember yourself. So don't do it. Sometimes sef dis men might forget to send money to their mother. You will be the one to remind them as your wife. How far have you sent money to mama? Are we not going to send this month? Are we not going to do this? Are we not going to do that? The way you are even caring God, that your husband will be happy to you. That your husband will be very happy. So that's the thing.
Thank
Make
you,
sure you send
Kiki.
money
Time
to
to
people.
eat. Kiki, I'm eating
You are
abacha.
welcome. Enjoyment. You wan do me longer throat? Abacha wey no dey see for here. It is well.
I
It
want to
is
go
well.
and do
Enjoy.
something, and I want to eat first before I get trained.
Eat,
I
eat,
just
eat,
want to
eat.
thank you very much, Kiki, so for keeping this live, even when I was running up and down. Omo,
No
the
wahala.
work I
That's
don't
what
like
we
like
do
this.
for each other now. We take over
Thank
people
you very
channel. That's what we do for
much. As
people.
in the
That's
way
what we
we took
do.
over Doris channel
There
when
is
her
there
phone
is
was misbehaving.
no, we take over people's channel. That's what we do. This 2020, we are taking over.
I'm telling you, we are taking over, we are dominating.
We are taking over. So the ministry is moving and we are expanding by God's grace. So
Amen. Oh.
that's the important thing.
Wow,
God
Kiki,
will
I
help
so
all
much
of us.
appreciate you. Okay, thank you
You're
everybody
welcome.
that jumped on this live, that
Thank you,
contributed in one
everyone.
way or other. You guys are the
Yeah.
real MVP. Let me just be planning my life, my monetization party.
Mm.
That monetization party we are going to eat, we are going to drink. If possible, I'm going to
Tell us
invite
on
my
time so that we'll recarry our post.
okay. I'm going to
Mm.
invite my husband whether I like it or not.
No,
He
he
must
must come. We
come.
need to see the husband man because he must come. We need to see our in-law.
Hopefully, by God's grace,
We need to
maybe
see our in-law.
okay.
Yeah, our
Maybe
in-law need
6th
to
of
come.
March or 27th. Let me not say date first. I need to go and
Any
discuss
date
with
we
him.
dey. You know, get where we dey go, Rose. We dey here. We dey here any
But
date.
Stella boys are just coming. Moment with Koti. When we're about to end the life, people are coming. Kiki, see that kind of thing now? That kind of
That thing dey
temptation.
happen now. That kind of temptation. You come say
That
make you
kind
stay
of
small.
temptation. You can say make you stay small before you know it, small will turn to hours.
Before you know, it don't dey, the thing don't dey, see, they don't dey sit down, the hour don't dey go.
I'm
It is
telling
well,
you. But it's well.
and the this thing is well.
Thank you,
I don't know,
everyone. Thank you,
Stella voice.
Kiki.
I've not seen you do LS again. No, come out and show your face again. No, wetin happen? Are you busy? I'm talking to Stella voice.
Stella boys.
Mega love
Stella
shout out
boys
to
to get
Stella voice. Mega, mega.
mega love.
Rose, now make I leave you. My husband will come back very soon. I go prepare food for him lunch. Take care of yourself.
Plantain frittata. Bye.
Fritata,
You,
fritata.
you,
Ciao.
you did me longer, longer.
Bye bye.
Thank you. All right.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Koti. Thank you very much for always coming around. Thank you. Thank you. I so much appreciate. Okay. Thank you very much.